And now, our feature presentation.
And welcome back, folks, to another episode of this podcast. Brother, how are you today?
I'm doing great, Shag. How are you?
I'm fine, man. We're recording something that has been wanting to be recorded for a long time.
It is time.
On a very perfect day.
Yeah, ironically enough, we're recording this on a great day.
Unplanned.
Yeah, not at all.
Unplanned.
So surprise to y'all, the viewers.
Yes.
And listeners.
Yeah. Speaking of which, let's get the formalities out of the way. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, the Cinema Villains proudly bring to you another splendiferous, fantabulous, superhero-iest, nippleless episode of the podcast. I am your hostess with the mostest, Shaggy Black. Alongside me digitally is the one, the only, two-faced Jose. Jose, how are you?
Two-faced Jose. Let's go. Wait, hold up.
Ha!
That's awesome.
Yeah.
You could have said the sugar to your spice.
Dude, oh my God, that movie's so fucking ridiculous. Like, a lot of people have been waiting for this shit a lot, man. And thank you all for tuning in. Oh, we've literally, okay, when we say like people have been waiting, hi, we're people.
Yeah, exactly.
Thank you all for tuning in. If you're newer to the episodes, thank you all for hitting that subscribe button on the YouTube side or the like button and the bell notification icon, all the little bells and whistles that you do to come back and listen to us on any type you do. If you're listening to this audio, thank you for putting us in your ear holes.
Yeah, appreciate it. All of the best.
We're gonna definitely make sweet love to it. But today, it's a special day. We are, by the time this hits the airwaves, this episode has been recorded on Saturday, September 21st. 2024 is Batman Day. And if you're looking at the audio, I even got the fucking Batman shirt on.
If you're looking at the video, Shag.
Audio, video.
You can't look at audio, my guy.
If you're listening on the audio, you won't be able to see it. But if you're watching on video, you've seen me and flash my nipples showing the Batman tee that I have on. It is Batman Day. As folks know, who either know me personally or as fans of the show, know I am a huge Batman dork, down to the tattoos and just everything else. It's a fun day. And I celebrated it by rewatching the movie that we're covering today, and also watching The Penguin again.
Penguin.
Yes, Matt Reeves' show, spinoff show from the movie The Batman with The Penguin, and that chef's kiss on how good that show is.
Chef's kiss.
It is Gotham Sopranos.
Hey, there you go. That's
like the easiest way I can explain it.
I'm walking here. Gabagool?
Yeah.
Gabagool?
A little bit.
Okay.
Just a smidge. Of course, today, folks, the movie that we are covering, finally, probably one of my favorite movies, unintentionally. And that is 1996's Batman Forever. Or was it 97?
I think it was 97. I can't remember.
Hold on. I have it right here. No, 1995. Excuse me. Batman Forever's 1995's Batman Forever, directed by the late great and very, very nice Joel Schumacher.
That's right.
Yeah. So we definitely look forward to that, and obviously we're gonna pay our respects to Joel. Made one of my favorite horror movies of all time, which is The Lost Boys.
That's right.
Definitely owe him and for Sexy Sax Man.
Sexy Sax Man.
Probably a little bit too much of the sexy appeal here in this movie, but that's fine.
Badass.
Yeah, it
Right.
is. Bat nipples and ass, buddy.
Yep.
Um, we definitely, this Batman Forever is one of the movies I grew up with. I even still have the glass mugs.
Hey, there you
I'm
go.
missing one to complete the collection, but like I have the glass mugs from McDonald's. But before I go into that, man, Jose, what we got any housekeeping or anything that we need to cover?
As of this week, no, our house is clean. But as always, if you want to leave us a note, send us a message. Just hit that little button on the podcast feed. You can send us a text, let us know how we're doing, or just tell us hi, all that good stuff. And if you rate and review us 5 stars on iTunes, I will read the message.
Thank you, Jose, for that sensual message.
Yes.
But
For God am. I need to find the button. I forgot what button it was. I gotta remember.
Man, you need to fucking do. You bought that shit, and you need to do the research.
I think it's blue. Should I do it? Should I try this?
No, because you're gonna press a button and you don't know what it's gonna be, and it'll fucking blow up the show.
Just D over.
He's like, boom. This is where if we had a fucking editor, they would fucking edit in just the fucking screen just exploding. But it just does goofballs until we decide to hire one. So Jose, let's talk about Batman Forever. And of course, the two villains that we have to cover in this movie. That is Tommy Lee Jones's Two-Face and Jim Carrey's The Riddler.
So Riddler.
What is tell me how you feel about this movie, man? What was your fond memories or anything? Did you see this in theaters?
Oh yeah, absolutely, dude. This had me in a chokehold. I was there in the theater. I had the poster on my door growing up.
Yeah, same.
I was like,
same.
I was collecting them. I was trying to collect. I think I only got Two-Face and Batman. I don't know if I got Robin or Riddler.
In the current, I know growing up, I had a Riddler mug.
Yeah.
And a Batman mug. I had two of those. Now in my collection, I think I have Batman, Two-Face, and Riddler. I have to go and check again which ones I have, but I do have them.
But I remember this movie. I fucking loved it. I was the fucking Riddler for Halloween. I'm like, let's go.
Oh yeah. I to combat that, I couldn't. Now I can't say I saw this in theaters because I don't think I did, but I could be wrong. I saw the sequel in theaters, unfortunately. But this is one of those tapes I absolutely wore the fuck out.
Yeah.
And to the point of like, how much do I love this movie and the character? I literally have the Riddler tattooed on my fucking hand. This is my first tattoo ever.
Wow, there you go.
So like, we could have went with any other fucking question mark, but it was funny. My man, I was like, yeah, I just went in there shits and giggles. Be like, yeah, let me get a question mark on mine. Let me get a question mark here. He's like, what kind of question mark? I was like, fucking, I don't know. He's like, you a Batman fan? I'm like, yeah. You want the Riddler? I'm like, fuck yeah. So we just fucking drew that shit on. Yeah. That's how that happened. That was literally my first tat, and I loved it. It hurt like a bitch though, because I was like, "Is that bone? That's bone!" Dude, I was too in shock for me to scream. But best believe I was just like, ah!
Like, don't, no sell this, no sell it. You just like,
Nah, nope,
absolutely not,
bro. I was like, and he was like, "You want me to shade it in?" No. Like no, like just we were good, but yeah, I have very fond memories of this movie. I loved this movie growing up, and then watching it again as an adult, it is very fucking silly. It is cringe, but the good kind of cringe.
Yep.
Like it's super enjoyable. It's one of those movies to where you can just turn your brain off and just enjoy it. If you like because it does have that weird thing of like, do we want to be serious? Do we want to be a cartoon?
Yeah.
And the characters definitely feel like cartoony as shit, especially with like the villains, because oh my god, Is this one of Jim Carrey's most iconic performances?
I hate. Yeah, it's up there, dude.
Like, where do you put that on his? Where you put that on the list of that?
It might be top 5.
Might be top. Oh, it's probably top 5 for
Yeah,
me too.
because people for those who don't understand, this was during that stretch where Jim Carrey was the fucking shit.
Yeah,
Like absolutely, like y'all had no idea. Like the
bro.
power this
Like,
man had, the box office presence Jim Carrey had, like in that early '90s run,
yeah.
is insane, dude.
It is. Yeah, he had motherfuckers in a headlock because he was coming off of Ace Ventura, The Mask, like the early '90s, and this one being '95. Of course, also like coming off the runs of those movies, and then he just kept. It was just like one of those things to where like he could do no wrong,
Yeah,
no matter what
no,
his co-star thinks. So,
exactly.
ew.
Yeah,
um.
yeah. Because I'm trying
Speaking
to
of which,
find. Hold on, let
t-
me.
yeah, while you doing that, I'll say this. Speaking of which, Tommy Lee Jones as Two Face, um, it was ridiculous then, and it's ridiculous now. I loved it
Yeah,
back then. Now now knowing what I know and as an adult and how he felt about Jim, I don't hate it, but it's just as goofy. But I'm like, bro, you might be a hypocrite.
yeah. Oh, dude. Oh, but he's an actor. See, when the cameras shut off, he went back to normal. That's the thing. Okay, so dude, here is from '94, I would say, to '98.
Mm.
It's fucking. You could argue till 2000, but I think he starts to hiccup at Man on the Moon.
That was like his magnum opus at that point.
Yeah, that's yeah. And
That
then
and Truman Show, then
no, yeah, because
Man on the
that's
Moon.
why I said '94 because '94 alone, you have Ace Ventura,
Mm-hmm.
then The Mask,
Mm-hmm.
and Dumb and Dumber.
Yep.
That's 1994
That
alone.
was a year. Yeah.
And then '95, you get this movie, and you get Ace Ventura When Nature Calls.
Yeah.
'96, you get the Cable Guy. He starts to experiment a little bit.
That's that's kind of where I say the drop off could have started, but my man had a bounce back movie after that.
Yeah, Liar Liar was
Yep.
immediately after.
Yep.
And then '98, you get the Truman Show.
That was his magnum opus.
Yeah, and that, and then like I said that was his peak right there. That
Yeah.
the following movies, you get Man on the Moon, 99.
Wasn't bad.
Me, Myself, Irene in 2000.
Still love that.
Which, yeah, it's hilarious. And actually, I take it back because 2000, you also get How the Grinch Stole Christmas. Even though
That one
I don't care for that movie, I know
no, but
it's
a
hit,
lot of people
love it,
do.
yeah.
Yeah, same. A lot of people fucking love that shit.
And then you get the Majestic in 2001. Don't know what the fuck that is. So I guess yeah.
I know what that is.
Okay, and then Bruce Almighty might have been like his last little.
Yeah, Bruce Almighty was fun,
2003.
but like
And then you get Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind, which people fucking love.
that. Yeah, that is the Oscar movies and everything else, man. But absolutely,
where was 21? Hey, what was 21, buddy? I don't see that anywhere.
Mm-mm.
I saw that shit in theaters, bro.
Mm-mm.
Shag's like,
That movie, fucking why?
Oh, selected filmography. Wisdom wasn't even it. You motherfuckers.
Mm-mm. But this movie, those two. What did you think about Tommy Lee Jones in this movie as Two-Face, brother?
He was all right. He was over the top as shit.
Yeah.
It's like I am going to chew as much scenery as I fucking can because this other motherfucker over here is the devourer of worlds when it comes to scenery.
Yes.
So I'm going to chew as much as I fucking can.
Absolutely.
Oh, 23. It was number 23, not 20.
Number 23.
That was 2007.
Bruh. And again, I really liked that. I was like, I liked him as Two-Face. But at the same time, it was funny because like this is coming from the Burton verse and into the Schumacher verse. Two-Face was originally played by Billy D. Williams.
Yep.
And we were waiting for not Two-Face, but Harvey Dent was played by Billy D. Williams. Never became Two-Face. He wasn't in Batman Returns. And then we come back with this one, and he's popping up with like, hey, I'm white guy now. I'm like, huh? But you know, it is what it is. I know it was a choice. It's the actor's choice. Couldn't even make. I mean, I liked it, but apparently he didn't. So like, hey,
Yeah.
it's just one of those things. Um, what is your biggest fondest memory from this? Since it's Batman Day, I guess. Where do you put this on your Batman list, or where? Give me your fondest memory of this movie, and then where would you put this on your Batman list?
Find this
Movies.
movie. Find this just all the hype around this movie. The
Mm.
soundtrack, especially.
Oh, buddy, we're gonna
This
get
this
into
has a
that.
soundtrack. This has a soundtrack.
Oh my God.
Yeah, and would I rank this?
Yeah, where would you put this?
Damn, I don't even know if I got my Batman movies ranked. Let me rank them in my mind real quick.
Would you put this in your top 5? Let's just say
Yes,
that
it's
might
probably
be
five.
easier.
It's probably 5.
Okay.
It is probably 5, maybe.
It's definitely in my top 5.
Yeah,
It's definitely in my top 5.
yeah. I think now that I think about it.
Yeah.
What about you, Shag? What about you?
Since I'm the Batman guy, I guess. I mean, my top 5 Batman movies would probably be, one would probably be The Batman. 2 is The Dark Knight. 3 would be. Ooh, I'm lying. You know what? I think I'll make this live action because I think my favorite. We all know what my
Oh
favorite
yeah, but
fucking
yeah, because
Batman movie.
I did live action too. Because that's right. Yeah. I
Yeah,
remember
because
that.
you know what my favorite fucking Batman
Oh
movie
yeah,
is. Like that's numero uno, but that's not live action. That's animated.
the
For those who
best
don't
Batman
know,
movie.
that is Mask of the Phantasm. We did that episode. Go listen to it. It's fucking great.
Yeah.
Live action Batman. I gotta say, The Batman, The Dark Knight, 89. I'll say Dark Knight Returns. Not Dark Knight Returns, I'm sorry. Batman Returns.
Yeah.
And then, actually, no, I take that back. Number 4 is going to be Batman Forever, then Batman Returns.
Okay, so you put this up above Returns.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Only because I had more fun with this. I like Returns. I just had way more fun. Had way more fun. Watching this again, and I'm just like, oh no, this movie is fucking, it's fun. It's stupid, but it's stupid fun.
You can tell Schumacher was like, I'm going to really invoke the spirit of the TV show with this movie. You could tell.
Correct. Like, he a part of it apparently was studio heads because he wanted to give the studio what they wanted because you know they wanted the toy sales and everything else because they couldn't get it from fucking Batman Returns.
Yeah,
unfortunately, because the parents were complaining it was too dark and everything else and not really made for kids. Too dark and too boy, oh boy. You want to talk about horny? And you know he wanted to make it colorful, more kid appropriate.
Mm-hmm.
So like he made the villains in this more cartoony than what they should have been, and like you still and then like with a couple of memeable things in this movie, and then but you know he made it for the kids and for the studio, and you could kind of see that, but the money that this movie made kind of was like made it up for it, so that's why he got Batman and Robin.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. You know how that goes.
Yep. Oh God, we're gonna have to eventually do this.
Oh, we are, buddy. Is that not a Christmas movie? Or is it just because it has an ice villain?
No, I don't think it is, bro. I think it's just because it's the ice. There's no Christmas themes.
Yeah, I know, because Batman Returns was a Christmas movie. I'm tripping.
Yeah, Batman Returns was a Christmas movie. I think this was just a random day.
Yeah.
Because I know it was like summer or some shit. Like.
Yeah, it was.
Something.
Yeah.
But anyway. Do we recommend this movie, Jose?
Yes. I don't care what no one says. It's still a fun movie. Look, it's not.
Yeah.
It's not the shit we're getting. I'd argue that Val Kilmer Batman beats more ass than Michael Keaton Batman.
Yeah, because I think they figured out the suit.
Yeah, because I was watching it, especially that opening scene. I'm like, oh, this Batman can fight. He can throw hands.
Yeah.
Because Michael Keaton just kind of just one hitter quittered everyone.
Yeah,
And,
like he was superpowering motherfuckers,
yeah,
and now
using
he just like
gizmos and
literally
shit. Yeah.
throwing hands, or his
Hmm.
stunt double literally
Right.
throwing hands. But like, I think they figured out the suit, so I'm not gonna. We got more fighting in this one,
Yeah.
but like, I'm not gonna blame that on the Keaton movies because like, they probably could not move in that suit.
Yeah.
So
Right.
like, it was only so much they could do. I know in our review we shitted on that because we're so used to like fighting now.
We're so
But
used
if
to
you,
Bale and Batflick just giving you
yeah, just
CTE.
beating wholesale ass.
Yeah.
But it's I don't think it's fair
Right.
to
Right. Right.
them. Yeah, I highly recommend this movie. Yes, it's stupid. Now I'm gonna look into this camera. So people who are listen to the audio version. I'm sorry, but it may not be for you guys. But this
Yeah.
is for some people's. For those in the straight chilling
Oh.
Slack channel who shit on this movie, I ask you this: do you like fun? Seriously, ask yourself some questions. Do you like fun?
Do y'all?
That's all I'm gonna say. I'm not in the Slack. You are, so I'm sorry if you're gonna have to deal with that.
Yeah, someone just
blowback.
brought that movie up. It's hilarious too. The other day, like I'm watching it for the first time, and I don't think they liked it. If I'm right, I can't remember.
They don't like fun.
Hey man,
Hashtag you don't like fun.
I'm telling you, man.
Because
A24 has ruined
Jose,
the horror community.
Exactly, because Jose, this is not a good movie, but it is.
But it is a great movie, man.
Damn right. Speaking of great, before we even dive right in.
What's up?
What?
No, I got hype. Speaking of great.
Before we dive right in, let's go ahead and talk about it. The fucking soundtrack. You want to talk about something having you in a chokehold? Motherfucker, I am pushing 40 and this shit still slaps, right?
The two singles from this fucking soundtrack are just
brother
to this day.
Brother, to this day. To this day.
To this day.
Brother, I played U2's Hold Me, Thrill Me, Kiss Me, Kill Me.
Yeah.
So many fucking times after watching this movie again. I even took that shit though. I even went to the gym and played that shit, and I was like, hype.
That little fucking guitar riff, that do 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 do.
Ah, boy.
Now get out of here.
Fucking Bono out here putting on classics.
Putting on fucking bangers for just a random movie soundtrack.
Just a movie, bro. Like, he's like, oh, Batman, cool. And if you go back and you watch the music video to that, that shit had nothing to do with Batman whatsoever.
No, he was like a bootleg Batman. There's like a bootleg.
He was Bono Man.
Thing.
Like it was like he was Bono Man. He was Bono, and his superpower and his mask was his fucking sunglasses.
Yeah.
But he was fighting like a fucking alternative version of himself.
Yeah.
That had like horns and shit. He had a yellow suit and like fucking long ass like red fucking nails.
Yeah.
And it was like the Joker in a sense. And I'm like, hey man, wrong villain.
Hey dog, did you see the movie? No.
I'm like, no. It's like, I don't know who. First off, top notch, because that fucking video still holds up.
Yeah.
I don't know if you went back and watched it, bro.
I haven't watched it in a minute.
That video still holds up. And just the violins towards the end.
The violins, that's what I remember. That's what.
Yeah, the violins towards the end and shit, and then like just the fucking claps. Oh, so good. And we're talking about that song first when we have the ultimate fucking wedding song of all time. That bitch was undefeated. Go ahead.
Did you know that when it's slow, my eyes become enlarged?
And the light that you shine can't be seen.
The goat.
Baby!
Oh, shit.
I would go into a whole fucking thing, but we ain't got time for that.
No,
I'm probably going to end up singing that song eventually.
Oh, dude, it's great. It's so great. Like, if you don't like Seal's Kiss Monroe, something's wrong with you. We can't be friends.
Brother, we all remember when we were remember we found out Seal was playing across the street, like down the way when we went to go fucking that like
right?
Yeah, that was the fucking Lorna Shore concert. It was like, dog, we can still make it. We can
Yeah,
still make it.
especially because we kind of like dipped it with Mastodon.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
was
I'm
like,
like,
bro, we
hey,
can still
brother,
make it.
we can still make this Cedar
Because I'm
concert,
pretty
man.
sure he's gonna close the shit with "Kiss from a Rose."
Yeah, that's all I cared.
Like
about.
all we got to do is just get there. It's like, you think we can get tickets?
I
Like,
was
bro, I don't
like,
give a fuck if we're in the goddamn
the
nosebleeds with
nosebleeds, exactly.
Jesus.
Just let's go.
Let's just now that your rose is in bloom,
Yep.
the light kiss the moon.
On the grave. They were
Grave.
like man,
I'd have been in
he
this bitch
compares
crying,
you.
and I'd been in the yes,
I'm like, yo, dog. He compares you to a kiss from a rose on a
bro,
grave. I don't know what that shit means, but I know it's deep.
deep. That is some fucking certified lover boy shit or OG.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my
That
god,
motherfucker just singing in front of the fucking bat signal. And the,
dog. Yes, fucking the wind flapping his shit.
yeah.
Baby, I can feel you from a kiss from a rose
The bat
on the
signal in the
grave.
background. He just
Ooh, the fucking, you see fucking Batman just running into the, like, it was
yeah.
Batman and fucking it was just running into the camera, dog. Like, it's crazy
You see
because they
Kiss
took
from the
that same
movie, yeah.
scene of like Batman and Robin running into the camera
Mm-hmm.
and they used it for U2, and I'm kind of figuring out like which one was better because like both of them had fucking iconic scenes in those music videos.
Yeah.
Like, of course, U2 opening up with like "Riddle me this, riddle me that," and it's fucking Jim Carrey just turning around, all
Yeah.
villainous shit. Like, bruh.
You know that big ass bat coming to
Yes.
yeah.
Which I just found out trivia for that too.
Oh yeah,
I don't
dude.
know. I don't
There's a
know.
reason that bat was built.
Yes,
Yeah.
that it was like, I was like, damn. You know what I'm saying? But dog, so good. I actually have the track list here because while we're mentioning the top two fucking songs from that, because there were 4 singles.
Okay.
It was "Hold Me, Thrill Me, Kiss Me, Kill Me" by you
Mhm.
by U2, "Kiss from a Rose" by Seal, "Nobody Lives Without Love," which is, I believe, done by Eddie Reader and Tony O'Kay and Larry Klein. But like, you also had "The Riddler,"
Yes.
done in part by motherfucking Method Man.
Yeah.
And that is a track apparently you can't get fucking really anywhere no more. Because even Method Man's like, man, that's the one I wish fucking took off. Because I love that song.
Yeah, because he even uses the instrumental from like the new Batman theme in it
Yes,
and everything. It's pretty dope.
it was dope as shit. It was dope as shit. Like, and now that I think about it, I don't think the Batman Forever soundtrack is streaming anywhere.
No, you got to buy it
Yeah,
on Apple. You can get it on iTunes, but you got to buy it.
yeah. Well, let
Now
me
you
go
can
to.
get the singles. You can get
Yeah, you can't get the whole. You can't
can't get
get
the
like.
whole album
Uh-uh.
together though.
They knew better. You needed the fucking.
And I
You
had
needed
I had the
singles.
soundtrack too. I had that bitch on cassette.
Dog, yes, I did too.
There you go.
I did too. I begged my parents to fucking. I begged my mom to get me that shit. My dad was not fucking. He was not with it.
Yeah.
But like, definitely wanted that fucking. Like, my goodness. But I'm gonna go over. I'm trying to pull up. Like, I have the basic track list here, but it's really hard to read.
Mm.
I'm pulling it up now because I went out and fucking got it. Let me see if I can turn this. No. You had fucking. Nah, I still can't read it. Okay, let me go back to fucking Wikipedia. You had fucking. Who's all? You had fucking U2. You had Smokey Robinson, Seal, Lenny Kravitz, Brandy,
Yeah.
fucking Method Man, fucking like Iggy Pop, Billy Steinberg, the fucking Flaming Lips. You had like fucking bangers on
Yeah.
here. Fucking The Offspring.
The Offspring, yeah, that's right. They're on there. Yeah.
It just PJ Harvey. Just a banger list of everything. But yeah, that fucking soundtrack, dog, I had that shit on tape. I had that shit on CD. Like, I wore that shit out. Kiss from a Rose and U2 were like the number 2 the 1 and 2 songs I was playing over and over and over again. And then, but I think as an adult, Kiss from a Rose got played everywhere, and that was like a certified banger to me. Not on top of that, though, that was a song that would play in the mall. Like, I worked in the mall for years because of GameStop. But like, that song, I would hate mall music, but that song come on, we singing it, brother. It's a rap. We be in that bitch, baby, singing that motherfucker, boy, with our hearts out. I think high key that would be my karaoke song too.
There you go.
If it's not fucking Sade, it's Seal.
Oh.
If I'm trying to woo a woman in the audience, it's definitely Sade.
There you go.
But like, you know what? Both songs would try to. Both songs, actually. You know what? No, both songs. If I'm trying to get panties thrown on that
God
shit, that's it. That's what I'm singing.
There you go.
Kiss from a Rose. All off key and shit, but I'm still be sexy doing it. Fuck it.
That's
Fuck it.
Funny.
Fuck it. So funny, man. It's so funny. It's so bad. But yeah. You want to cover anything else before we hop into this movie? Hop into this bad boy?
No, I think that's about it. I think we're good to go.
Do you want to put in some fun facts in here, or you want to wait?
We can wait.
All right.
Just quick. Let me if I can get the original casting choices.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, so before Chris O'Donnell was ultimately cast, Mark Wahlberg, Leonardo DiCaprio, Matt Damon, Jude Law, Ewan McGregor, Corey Haim, Corey Feldman, Toby Stevens, Scott Speedman, Alan Cumming, and Christian Bale had all been considered for the role of Robin. Now, Christian Bale actually did audition.
Yeah.
He didn't get it, though, so that's kind of a funny thing.
That's hilarious, all things considered.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, I'm not good enough to play Robin, but I can be Batman.
And I'm trying to think, because I just saw for Two-Face. Oh, well, for Two-Face, they had to buy out Billy D. Williams' contract. Because he had it in contract, like, if they ever have Two-Face, he has to come back.
I was so glad that he got to play Two-Face in Lego Batman.
Yeah.
Because I know he wanted to play Two-Face for the longest time.
Yeah, so they basically just bought out his contract and were like, nope. I can't find it, but I do know apparently Mel Gibson was going to be Harvey Dent, but he turned it down because he was working on Braveheart.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Which was funny because apparently he was also considered to be Batman in '89, but he turned it down because of.
Oh, I remember the Batman thing. I remember Batman. I do remember the Batman. Like, he was supposed to get that. I'm like, ugh. Which at the time would have made sense, but like, ugh.
That's right.
Turn on the light so I don't match my fucking jacket. All right. Well, folks, Tale of the Tape, brought to you in part by Villains Wiki.
Wiki.
We are reading that, and I've actually found both Two-Face and Riddler on this version of the movie, not the actual comic book characters. Thank God. Let's start with Two-Face, since he was the first one to pop into this. Two-Face, Harvey Dent, played by Tommy Lee Jones. Harvey Dent, his full name. His aliases are Two-Face, Harv, Harvey, and Harvey Two-Face. Obviously, his origin is Batman 1989, but, you know. Occupation, District Attorney of Gotham, formerly. Crime Lord, terrorist, supervillain.
I mean, yeah, I guess. In the Batman universe, sure.
I mean...
This Batman universe.
Yeah. And co-founder of Nigma Tech, formerly. His powers and skills. Legal knowledge, gunmanship, has an army of gang members at his command, and intelligence. I don't know how you can have a small army of gang members as a superpower, but or skills.
He
But
really
hey,
does too, and they all have a
he
theme.
really did. Yeah, they just were plentiful.
Yeah.
His hobby: flipping his coin, planning revenge on Batman. His goals: clean up Gotham City of its crime and corruption. I mean, posthumously ongoing and indirectly. Getting his revenge on Batman. Help the Riddler with his goals. Become the most magnificent crime lord in Gotham City. All
There you go.
failed. His crimes, which should be longer than this, but sure. Mass murder, theft, torture, terrorism, conspiracy, kidnapping, and bank robbery. The type of villain he is a vengeful crime lord.
Okay.
And going
Did he
forward,
not get revenge on the guy who scarred him?
no, which is something they pointed out, which is something that I was gonna point out because he never fucking that was Sal Maroni.
There you go. Thank you. I couldn't remember his name. Yeah.
Who fucking I got you, baby. I got you.
Yeah.
I got you. That was Sal Maroni who threw the fucking shit in his face. Never got revenge for him. But we will talk about that when we get to that scene because I got questions. I got a lot of questions about this movie and its choices. But the Riddler, aka full name was Edward Nygma. The alias, the Riddler, the Puzzler, the Gamester, Captain Kill. Question mark man.
I'm mad they brought out all those motherfuckers.
Yeah. Green suited menace. Eddie, Enigma, Mr. E. Nygma, Edward Nygma. Batman and the Prince of Puzzles. Of course, his origin is Batman Forever. His occupation, scientist and researcher at Wayne Enterprises, formerly. Inventor of The Box. Co-founder and CEO of Enigmatech, formerly. Professional criminal, terrorist, and supervillain. Powers and skills, genius level intelligence. Master inventor, riddle maker, oh shit, my shit just fucking fluctuated. Strategies and tactics, manipulation, charisma, hand-to-hand combat.
Where y'all get that from? The video game?
Even then.
Yeah.
Skills, vast resources, and wealth. They just be making shit up. Hobby. This is why we read it, though, because it's comedy.
Yeah.
Hobbies. Obsessing over Bruce Wayne, formerly. Placing riddles. Trying to take over Wayne Industries.
Uh-oh.
Acting zany.
Uh-huh.
Feeding on people's IQ and antagonizing Batman. His goals. Becomes Gotham's most cleverest carbon-based life form.
There you go.
Get revenge on Bruce Wayne for rejecting his invention. Reveal the identity of Batman to the world, all failed. Gain vast fame and wealth. Kill Fred Stickley for firing him, which he deceived in those last two.
Yeah.
His crimes, which, again, I don't know how they're longer than Two-Face, but sure. Murder, conspiracy, brainwashing, burglary, fraud, theft, terrorism, assault, corruption, sabotage, vandalism, psychological abuse, and unethical experimentation. The type of villain he is an egotistical mindbreaker.
Okay.
Now, Jose,
Shaggy.
could you hit these lovely folks who are listening with the synopsis?
That's right. I totally can. Synopsis for Batman Forever, 1995. Hey, go back. Why'd you go down? There we go. Damn. Oh, there's a read all button. Hold up. Are you doing this to me, buddy? Why are you? Come on, man. You're embarrassing me in front of Shag.
Jose's having technical difficulties.
Imdaba. Okay,
While
I'm
we
gonna just have to click the button. Actually, where are we at?
Do you need time, buddy?
Plot synopsis.
I know this doesn't happen. Don't worry, man.
Here we go. No, because it wouldn't here's the read all button and it wouldn't click. I'm like, thanks, bud. Batman must battle former district attorney Harvey Dent, who is now Two-Face, and Edward Nygma, the Riddler, with help from a amorous psychologist and young circus acrobat who becomes his sidekick, Robin. There you go.
Thank you, Jose. I appreciate
Hey,
you.
Shag, you're welcome. That's what I'm here for, buddy.
Yep. Now, Batman Forever, 1995, came out in America. Well, apparently came out June 9th in 1995, had a premiere, and then a few days later, June 16th in 1995 in the United States. Came out June 9th in 1995, Man Village Theater, which is a theater based, well, it was formerly the Fox Westwood Theater, but this was in Westwood, Los Angeles, California. Runtime is 122 minutes. This movie stars
Who does it
Val
star?
Kilmer as Bruce Wayne / Batman, Tommy Lee Jones as Harvey Dent / Two Face, Jim Carrey as Edward Nygma and the Riddler, Nicole Kidman is the horny Dr. Chase
Jesus
Meridian,
Christ.
Chris O'Donnell is Richard Grayson, also known as Dick Grayson, aka Robin. Michael Goh, rest in peace, is probably the goated Alfred Pennyworth.
Yeah.
Pat Hingle, also rest in peace, is James Gordon.
Hingle me Kringleberry. That's right.
George Wallace as the mayor. Also, very funny to see George Wallace in here as the mayor. Black households kind of know the fucking comedy shit he's been in, so it's kind of funny to see him.
Yeah.
Someone I forgot that was in this movie, Drew Barrymore as Sugar.
Mm-hmm.
Two Face's good, angelic, like assistant. Debbie Mazar as Spice, which is the bad version of Two Faces.
Yeah.
Ed Begley Jr., which is always kind of funny to see him, is Fred Stickley. And going through a lot here. Shout out to In Vogue being in this movie. Calling Richard Grayson Bat Boy.
They sure did. Like, damn. Shut down.
And also, fun fact, Jon Favreau was in this.
Oh, was he really?
As an assistant too.
Assistant 2, there you go.
Yeah. And Joe Grissify, who's Hawkins, who and I butchered if I butchered that last name, I apologize.
Well, there you go. And Don the Dragon Wilson's in this movie as a gangster.
Yeah, it's a lot.
He's like the Skull Gang or whatever.
Yeah, I was wondering. It was like, that ain't the Bat.
Yeah, that's him. Like, okay, cool, dude.
You could also tell me that shit is Damian Priest, and I wouldn't have even blinked.
Bisexual Undertaker in this movie.
Bisexual Undertaker pulling up to fight Batman. That's a movie I'll watch.
Well, there you go. I'll be sure to. Since he couldn't beat up Black Panther, thanks, Vince.
Motherfucker.
Right?
Okay, Jose. Time to play a rip-rousing game of bop or flop.
Bop it. Flop it.
Bop or flop is recorded in front of a live studio audience that may or may not exist.
Oh, I could hit the audience button, bro. If you
You don't even know which button.
No, it's right here. Hold on, wait. It's in the. There we go. Say it again, Shaq. Say it again.
Bop or flop is recorded in front of a live studio audience that may or may not exist in my own imagination. Brother, this is twice. Jose, are you okay?
There you go. Yeah. Nice.
Okay,
Yeah.
Jose, this movie came out June 16th of 1995 with a budget of $100 million.
Damn.
Yes. Was this movie a bop? And what do you think the box office take home was?
Okay, so this movie was a bop.
Mm-hmm. Compared to Batman Returns,
exactly.
Which is crazy to fucking think about.
So movies wasn't making super money like that yet. So I'm gonna say you said 100 mil.
100 mil.
Made 500 mil.
You saying 500 mil?
Yeah.
Final answer?
Yes.
Oakley dokley then. So Jose, for this episode of Bop or Flop, of course, Batman Forever was indeed a certified bop.
Yay.
The take home in the box office after having a budget of $100 million
$100 million. Wait, 100 million?
100
Yeah,
million.
yeah, $100 million. Okay,
100
I'm
million.
tripping. Never mind. Oh,
The box office take home was indeed, you were close,
ah,
$336.6
ah,
million.
nah,
You went over, and that's fine.
yeah,
You went over, and that's fine. I knew this movie made more money than Batman Returns. I didn't know it made that much more money than
right.
Batman Returns. Holy mother. Because I think Batman Returns made fucking what? Tim Burton, Batman Returns cost 50 to 80 million. Okay, no, Batman Returns just made 130 something million more.
Okay, okay,
So, yeah.
that's right.
Actually, no, it's not 130 million. Hold on. I'm gonna be exact. 336 minus
Shag is gonna be exact.
266. 70 million more dollars.
Okay, there you go. There you go.
Yeah,
Not bad.
70
Not bad
million.
at all.
Nah. Crazy to think about though, because people swear this movie was garbage.
I know, right? I'm like, no. Look again.
It's
Look
not.
again.
Look again. Batman and Robin, absolutely.
Oh
Batman
yeah.
and Robin is getting everything that, like, Batman Forever is getting everything that Batman and Robin deserves. Even though I think both of them
Both of them
are,
are equally trashed for some reason.
yeah. I think people remember Batman and Robin more so because of the puns.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you, Lord Jesus.
Everyone, chill.
We're gonna end up doing that movie, and I'm gonna have a fucking brain aneurysm.
Come on, guy. Can't be that bad.
Brother, I get secondhand embarrassment watching that movie. Monkey work.
Oh, fucking. Oh, there is a bootleg ass Bane in that movie. Jesus Christ.
And remember, that was our first Bane,
Yep.
live action Bane. No backbreaking,
No.
no Mexican wrestling,
No. Not
green
even
skin,
no intelligence. Nothing.
none. Mm-mm.
Shout out to George Clooney, I guess. Not really though, but sure.
Sure, why not?
But can you argue Arnold makes it worth it to watch?
His hamminess makes that movie. Uma Thurman's also fun in that too,
Yeah.
for reasons.
Yeah.
But other than that, I had a theory at one point before we dive right into this.
Don't worry. Show me your motivations.
Is Val Kilmer not one of the better Batman and Bruce Waynes?
Yeah, he's not bad. He's underrated as shit, actually.
Yeah, like you have guys that can play a really good Bruce Wayne,
Yeah.
and then you also have a really good Batman,
Yeah.
like Ben Affleck, good Batman,
Yeah.
not good Bruce Wayne.
He's not a good player. I figure he was okay.
To be fair to him, he doesn't have a lot of time.
That is true.
But you saw more Batman in him.
I think
than you did Bruce
under
Wayne.
better direction, or if he'd just directed his own fucking movie,
Yeah,
he could have like cooked hardcore.
yeah, like, and then you have better Bruce Wayne. A lot of people say that Christian Bale's Bruce Wayne was pretty goddamn good, playing like the selfish billionaire.
Yeah, and then unfortunately, what everyone remembers his Batman for is the voice.
Yeah, he ruined it for him. He ruined it from that Batman pulls up, still cool to see, but then like he's got marble in his mouth.
That just showed you it's full of good people.
Like, brother, please just breathe.
Like, my man, do you need a mint? Like, do you need a
Bro,
lavender?
do you need assistance? But
like Affleck is the only one that fucking makes the most sense. He gets like a robotic voice as Batman.
Yeah.
He has a voice.
Has a voice alternator built into the suit.
Yeah, I'm like, yeah, that makes sense.
Everybody else is using their actual fucking voices, except for Bale, who does Bale Man.
Yeah.
But like, and George Clooney,
George
awful
Clooney didn't do
Batman,
shit.
awful Batman, awful Batman, and I don't even dislike George Clooney.
Man said, "I'm here for a check. Let's get this over with. Come on,
hmm
let's go."
Um, I'm trying to think who also. This is not a movie that we're talking about because I'm just talking about Batman, and of course it's Batman Day.
Yeah,
What do you feel? What do you feel about Pattinson's Bruce and Batman?
his Batman was okay. His Bruce, it still needs time to cook because it
Yeah,
was still like you don't want to make fun and be like, "Oh, we get an emo ass Batman," because he's always emo. He's Batman.
yeah.
I mean, we get an
He's
emo Bruce Wayne, but like he did drop the "You're not my dad," Alfred. I'm like, God damn it!
yeah,
Like,
yeah. You get it's reason being is like you get year two Batman like, and I was always like I really loved the Batman movie, but like I was like I'm very iffy on like how Pattinson portrays him, but I'm like no, his Batman is actually pretty decent
yeah.
but he definitely sells emotion with his eyes,
Mm-hmm.
like especially I know I fucking put it out on IG yesterday or Friday, yeah yesterday, and it was the scene where he went to Arkham to talk to fucking to talk to that version of Riddler,
Yeah.
and he just said his name, and this motherfucker just looks up at the camera. I'm like, dog, the crash out is about to be legendary
Yeah.
because he was looking for ways to kill Buddy. He was like, he was look boy, and then like he was look, but then also like we got the crime solving. So, but yeah, it's a lot. Val Kilmer to me definitely earns. His Batman was decent. All things I can give, but his Bruce Wayne was even his. I liked his Bruce Wayne. I
Yeah.
think he had a nice little balance of both.
Yeah. What about Keaton? Was he just
Keaton was like,
his Bruce Wayne seemed kind of awkward?
yeah,
That
but
was his fault.
that's how you like Bruce was sheltered like after a while before he became Batman. His
Yeah.
Batman was fucking like creepy in the first one. The second one was like he got more into it,
Yeah.
but like he's also not. But he. I think his Bruce was stronger than his Batman to
Yeah.
me.
Okay.
But
Okay.
that's not a slouch on his Batman.
Right.
That's never a slouch on his Batman. Um, shit. All right, let's get into the movie.
Let's do it, show. Sorry, bud. Sorry.
Bummer.
Bummer. What are we doing, Shag? What are we doing? Waiting for me?
You want to do Wikipedia? That's what we're.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
Yeah, let's do
As
that.
always, we get our plot synopses and stuff from Wikipedia. So if something's wrong, fuck them, not us. And here we go. I can't wait till we cover that movie so I can actually finally say it appropriately.
That movie's probably going to be a 3-hour long episode.
That is going to be just a. Oh, bro, that is going to be a month long.
I'm going to let y'all know,
dissection.
like, that movie is going to be a hefty boy.
Yep.
For whenever we decide to cover it.
Well,
we haven't even got to Batman Begins yet.
We got two more.
Mm-hmm.
We got yeah. We got in this series, and then we got
and then we jump right to the next one. And oof.
Oh, we could combo break and do the 70 movie. There's like 5 villains, dog. It's Batman, Riddler, Penguin, Catwoman.
That shit will be here all day.
And Joker, of course. Yeah, I meant Joker.
That shit will be here. Shout out Cesar Romero. But
hell yeah.
that will be here fucking all goddamn day.
Shout out to that Penguin too. He was like, man. He was always like, man.
So that picture I have it on my phone, but you know the one. It's when Ben Roethlisberger got hit.
Oh yeah.
And they fucking took his face and photoshopped it on the fucking Penguin, and I still to this day holler. I holler.
All right, here we go, folks. In Gotham City, Batman diffuses a hostage situation orchestrated by the criminal Two-Face, formerly District Attorney Harvey Dent. Although Two-Face escapes, okay, whatever. Flashbacks reveal that Batman failed to prevent Dent's disfiguration with acid disfigurement to my bad. With
No, I just realized where we're at, and I'm
oh
just
yeah,
like,
exactly. That don't come till later on, but okay, whatever.
dog. I'm like, huh? Keep reading.
By mobster Sal Maroney. Oh, there we go. Causing Dent to develop split personality, making decisions based on the flip of a coin, and swears vengeance against Batman. Do you want to talk about this opening scene?
Yeah, because we fucking missed a lot.
Okay, so right off the bat, you're giving the tone of the fucking movie right
Yep.
off the fucking bat. No pun intended. Because fucking, Batman's suiting up. He's getting his shit together. The fucking new. Well, yeah. What do you think of this Batmobile? What do you rank this Batmobile?
I actually had this. No,
I did too. I had the.
I think I had Batman and Robin.
Okay, no, I had this.
I had Batman and Robin. I didn't have Batman Forever.
So,
I don't.
So
think.
this might be number 2 in my book, just for nostalgia purposes.
Just for nostalgia purposes, I did like it. I did like it. I think I wanted the Batwing. I didn't mind it. I didn't mind this one.
Yeah.
I didn't mind this Batmobile. It definitely was like, you can definitely see that they did like upgrades on it based on previous. I would have liked to have Burton's Batmobile, and then they kind of like showed up with edits, but like,
yeah.
I mean, things get upgrades for a reason. So like, it wasn't bad. I did like the color.
Okay, but yeah, so the Batmobile pulls up, and you just see Batman in his glory, and then fucking Alfred just pulls up like, "Should you take a sandwich with you, sir?" And then he looks at him. I'll get drive-through.
So
which was the commercial?
Yes, this was one giant fucking commercial of a fucking movie.
Because I remember they always showed that like, I'll get drive-through, and then Batmobile pulls up to McDonald's.
Yep, and showing the fucking mugs.
Yep. I was
because they had a fucking bat burger or some shit like that.
I was like, memory unlocked. It just immediately unlocked. I'm like, oh, that was the McDonald's commercial. Duh.
Dog.
And then he takes off, and we're introduced to Harvey Dent, who's monologuing. And then, he slowly starts to lose it and starts talking crazy, and the camera just like, he's like
do dong day.
Yeah, and then the camera zooms, and then you see the messed up part of his face.
Yeah, and Buddy's got to pretend to be like, ugh, like disgusted. Yeah. I'm like, dog, you were staring at that bitch prior, so exactly, I don't know why you're fucking pretending to be disgusted right now. It's the same acid that made us into who we are today.
Yeah. And then fucking Batman pulls up on the elevator. He's like, even for his death, he's on time. Like, gentlemen.
Yep.
That's later. Was this? Let's start this party with a bang.
That was later.
That's later. Okay. And then he's like, gentlemen, open fire or whatever, and they just light up the elevator.
No one's in it.
And he's like, open sesame, and no one's in it.
No one's in it.
And they're like, I don't know what to tell you, boss. And then he just pops up. Batman, I guess, went to the ceiling or whatever.
Yep, beating wholesale ass.
Yeah, like I said, this Batman was beating ass. He was fucking black massing folks left and right.
Bro, he was out here fucking hiya.
Yeah,
he's fucking beating the shit out of dudes. Then he gets fucking but you're getting like the zany type of like cartoon sounds as he's beating people up. Like this definitely.
Yeah, you half-ass expect the pow and bang signs to come up.
The whiz and the bangs and shit. Like, you knew the tone of this movie was definitely made more so for kids to combat what we had in the last one.
Yeah. Which is kind of dark and scary.
Which is, ain't no kind of, brother. That shit was, yeah.
So, Batman goes because he sees the security guard just tied up. Takes off his little mouth tape. And he's like, it's a trap.
It's full of boiling acid.
Yo, this man, Batman should have just karate chopped this motherfucker.
Just knocked him out.
Stop talking.
One thing, going back to like Batman Returns. You want to talk about dark? Motherfucker, they literally tried to drown a baby.
Yeah.
In the first 10 minutes of that opening.
They say
we didn't even get credits. We didn't get fucking we didn't even get the fucking title card yet.
Yep,
they were trying to drown that baby. They put that baby in a basket and floated that sumbitch down a fucking river.
Like it'll turn over soon. A wolf will get it. Something will happen.
Something will happen. They literally put that bitch in the water and set it and forgot it.
And yep, saved by penguins. Like, hey. The penguins were like, "Hey, come here, little baby. We'll take care of you."
But then we get that bombastic opening where the shit closes, and then Batman and old boy are in there, and Batman's got to figure out how to get out of the safe. He uses Buddy's hearing aid, which I know this is comic book shit, and I know this is also a movie. I don't know that's how hearing aids actually work.
Yeah, because he takes his hearing aid. Dude's like, "That's my hearing aid." And then he's just like, "Thanks."
No shit. Like, what are you gonna point out? Oh, we're in a safe.
I mean, he basically was that whole thing. Like, he uses the hearing aid to hear the lock mechanism, opens the lock from the inside, which makes no sense. Shouldn't you be able to open it from the inside anyway? Is that not how safes work?
I literally do not have an answer.
But yeah, so it's being pulled. It got pulled out of the vault. I don't know what the hell you want to call it, from like by a helicopter. Just flying around town.
How's that helicopter lifting?
Just
that
drop
bitch?
the fucking safe.
Yeah,
Like you should just pull that bitch out and let it fall to the ground.
Yeah,
he ain't surviving that.
Yeah, you wanted to kill him. You weren't even trying to rob the bank. You were literally just trying to kill Batman. You could have just put that motherfucker, flown it. You were literally in the water. You were literally floating above water. You could have just dropped that motherfucker right in there.
Like eventually the acid would have spread faster. It wouldn't like, you know what I'm saying?
Because they would have been shaking. They'd have been fucking shaking and shit, and then you just fucking like, all right.
But anyway, Batman comes out, shoots his bat rope back to the bank, connects it to the vault, cuts the other line, and tells Buddy, just hang on. He's like, don't let go.
And magically the shit just gets put back in like it's a fucking Lego piece. Yes, like slides. And I'm like, I can see what we're going to be in part of. I can see what we're doing here.
And Buddy's just on the safe like, huh?
Yeah,
Mr. Gordon pulls up. He's like, hey, get that man down here.
All right. First off, as much as I really liked Mr. Hingle McDingleberry as fucking Hingle McCrinkleberry, sorry, as
Gordon.
As Gordon, that is the most useless fucking Gordon.
Oh yeah, that Gordon don't do shit but turn on the light.
Turn on the light. Be like, I know we're getting ahead of ourselves. That motherfucker turn on that light. It's like, he's not coming. Fuck, we gotta go do our jobs.
I know. Oh no. But we forgot we're introduced to Chase Meridian immediately. And she immediately is like, Batman, I want you.
You and my box. Fam,
no.
Listen. She is like obsessed with Batman more than fucking Two-Face. If Two-Face is obsessed with trying to kill Batman, she's definitely obsessed trying to fuck Batman.
Oh yeah.
And like, I think she probably wasn't as horny for Batman until she fucking saw him like live, and she was like, oh no. Shit just fucking ocean at this point.
Yeah. And she's done her homework. She's like, oh, do I need to wear a black leather and with a whip?
Yeah. Of course. She does her homework like any good stalker would.
Yeah. Look at that Catwoman reference. Where you at, Catwoman? How come you're not in this movie?
Dead, apparently. I don't fucking know.
No, man, she lived. She had 9 lives.
She did. No, she did. Does Bruce know that, though? No.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Damn, Bruce. Craziest detective ever. Come on, bro. But after that, Batman's just kind of hanging on that wire trying to get up to the helicopter.
Mm.
And he eventually does. But they're beelining it to the not Statue of Liberty that's in Gotham City. And Two-Face is like, hey, man, gotta go, bye. And he just parachutes out of there.
Yep. As he crash lands the fucking helicopter into the fucking not statue of Gotham.
Yeah.
Gotham of Liberty. I want to talk about real quick the opening of this, the action scene. As goofy as it was pretty fucking cool as a kid, bro. I'm not even
as
like
a kid,
that shit was like Saturday morning cartoon.
This is metal as shit. Let's go.
Like, look at it going through that eye.
Yeah. And Batman just kind of just jumps into the water. Like, this shit ain't gonna faze me.
Slow motion Joel Schumacher. Like, cue the slow motion of Joel Schumacher as you see him in the water going.
Exactly.
and then swimming up.
And then we get him going back to the Batcave, right? What happens after this?
Um,
Well, I guess you do get the Harvey Dent kind of flashback, don't you? Because he goes to get the Batcave,
hmm
and then he got
They
away
explains
out.
it.
He got away out, you know.
Which again, here, okay. Let me bring up now these part one of my questioning. So Harvey obviously didn't get revenge on Sal Maroni for doing this.
Right.
Why was Batman in the fucking Why was Batman in the jury?
No,
Was he there to testify?
Maybe.
But how can you trust? How can you get a How can you get a testimonial from a person who you don't know the identity of?
You gotta have faith, brother.
What faith, man? You can't do that. Two-Face would have won if Two-Face was.
Obviously, Harvey Dent thought it was. I was like, I can get Batman to testify. Come on, man.
I'm like, and we don't even know if he was there for like if he was
No, he
testifying.
just kind of pulls up. He just pops up because, like, although Batman tried to save him, he pops up just in the middle of the day. That's the crazy
Bro,
part.
that's what I'm saying. Like we don't get Batman in pulling up in the days and not like that.
Yeah.
So it was crazy to see. But dog, like what was he doing there? What was he doing there?
He's like, this is a trial of the century. I'm not going to miss this.
You dressed up Bruce. If Bruce would have put, so I can believe Bruce Wayne being there, and then seeing.
See, that makes more sense too.
Yes,
they say
if Bruce is there,
they're like,
but like
Bruce Wayne, heroically tried to save him, but and then you could say, and Harvey Dent decided to blame Batman for not being there to protect him.
But here's the funny
makes
thing:
more sense.
You got that motherfucker jumping out. Like if Bruce Wayne was there, and he leaves the room to go be Batman.
I gotta go take a shit
to stop this. But like, how do you know that he's gonna do this?
I have no idea.
Exactly.
It makes more sense if it was just Bruce Wayne.
Yes.
And then
like Bruce, they even fucking go like, Bruce, you've always been a really good friend.
Yeah.
Like,
and like I said,
what the fuck are we doing?
The reporter could just give you Harvey Dent would blame Batman for not being at the court scene to protect him. Or
is Batman just like? Is Batman one of the fucking forces of like, what's the police? The bailiff?
I guess so. Well, you could have a scene where Tommy Lee Jones is talking and be like, Batman promised he would be there to make sure, Maroni didn't make a move. And where was he that day? He wasn't there at court. You know what I'm saying? Or something.
Dog, but this motherfucker just knew.
Yeah.
It still fucking splashes on his face. Now, the funny thing is, that acid splashed on the fucking paper and then got on his face. I'm like,
that
okay.
Acid was everywhere, dog. Your whole face should have been.
Dog, that whole face should have been fucked. Yeah. Like,
you should have been Harvey One Face, brother.
Yes, exactly. Like, ain't no two, my guy. Fuck that. But
yeah.
Yeah, continue.
Yeah. So, God damn it, because I had the point and I forgot it just now. I was gonna say. What was I gonna say, Shag? Hold up, help me out. I was gonna make another argument for that, but I forgot.
Argument for fucking Batman in the court?
Yeah, or not being at the court. Oh, because fucking, we'll get there later, but fucking, it would make sense Bruce Wayne's there, because fucking Bruce Wayne is beating everyone's ass at the circus.
Yeah.
Ain't no one questioning that.
No.
He said, I ain't got time to chase Batman. Hold on, I'm gonna just beat these motherfuckers' ass. Like, dog, he's climbing the tents and shit.
Harvey! I'm Batman.
And then no one come
on.
No
one's fucking even trying to listen to this shit.
You were right
bro.
there. Chase was right there next to him. She would have heard him.
Chase was like,
what?
Looking for Batman, rubbing her nipples.
Oh. Shag left. Guys, it's now just me. Camera, focus. Right here.
I'm back.
Right here.
I'm back.
I gotta fix this autofocus. How dare you? No,
I'm
me. Back. I'm here. It's me.
It's me, I promise. All right, continue to read, sir.
Okay, there we go. See? Oh, wait, continue to read. I need my phone. All right. Edward Nigma, an eccentric and egotistical researcher at Wayne Enterprises, approaches his employer, Bruce Wayne, and idol, Batman's civilian identity, who he idealizes due to Bruce's fame. Idolizes. That's not idol, buddy. Y'all misspelled that. Due to Bruce's fame, Nigma presents an invention that can beam television signals directly into a person's brain, demanding immediately approval directly from Bruce. Bruce rejects the device and is irritated by Nigma's obnoxious demands and is concerned the technology could manipulate minds. After killing his abusive supervisor, what the fuck? Okay, and staging it as a suicide, Nigma resigns and plots revenge against Bruce, sending him riddles. Criminal psychologist Chase Meridian diagnoses Nigma as psychotic.
Okay, a lot to unpack there.
Okay,
So this is our first. This is our first on. This is our first look at Edward Nigma and Jim Carrey as Edward Nigma.
yeah.
What did you think about that performance? Was that just Jim Carrey as a motherfucker trying to play like Edward Nigma / the Riddler,
Yes.
or was that like
100%. It's just because he's just like, it's him.
yeah?
Because he's like idolizes fucking Bruce Wayne. Like,
Yeah.
oh, Bruce Wayne fanboy. He's
To the
just-
point to where I like even that idolization keeps going because he tries to dress like him later in the movie. Like he just like that's what I do. But like,
this is how I imagine Elon Musk stands acting
Yeah,
like
exactly.
big time.
Oh
like,
my
but
god,
yeah, he's like, you can do this. He's trying to talk himself up.
dude.
And
Like,
the boss knows this immediately because the boss was like, "Hey, yo, those Edward Nimmer shit. Hey, Bruce, come over here. Come look at this."
exactly. He's like, fuck. Hey, Bruce, come look at this. Ha 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 ha.
Then my man just runs up to him,
Dog
like, shakes his
mushes.
hand,
Yeah,
and he's
shake
like,
your hand. I'm
I
like,
need my hand back.
yeah, I was like, I need my hand back, Edward. And he's like, oh, I'm so sorry. And I'm like, yeah, it's. And he spiels up and lets him know about the box and how that's working. And he's like, raises too many questions. That's the one thing that he remembers from the whole thing is just like too many questions.
And the thing is, Bruce was ready to work with him. He's like, yeah, call my assistant. Let's get started on this. We'll
Yeah.
start research.
We just gotta hammer some shit out.
Yeah, he's like,
I don't think that's gonna work.
yeah,
for
it's like,
me.
why did he need it? Why did he need an answer then and there? That makes no fucking sense.
Like none. You didn't even test it.
Like if he's so much a fanboy, the minute he's like, yeah, call my people, let's work on this. Let's iron out some kinks. He should have nutted right there.
Yeah. He's like, oh fuck, we can actually go. Like that'd have been the end of the movie.
Yeah, exactly. Well, there would have been no Riddler. We still had to do
No Riddler. We'd have had Two-Face.
Yeah, but for some reason that's never explained. They're just like, no, I need an answer now, Bruce.
He's like, no. I'm like, then the answer is no.
Yeah, then Bruce is like, man, fuck you then. No, dipshit. You can't just do this. We got to research and, like you said, too many questions.
Too many questions.
And he's just sitting there heartbroken.
Yep. It's his fault.
It 100% is his fault.
It was his fault. It was his fucking fault.
It's like, buddy, he gave you the yes and the thumbs up, and it's like, all right, man.
Yeah, he's like, I like it, but we need to work out some shit, and because right now I don't know how I like it possibly getting the information from brainwaves. Sounds like it's too much. So I had my people go,
let's research it, and
I don't think that's going to work for me.
So man is just there, heartbroken, mad as fuck, big incel energy.
Yes,
just
dog, absolutely, big incel energy.
And he's still there later on that night, like too many questions,
and then like old boy pops into the fucking room.
It's like, hey man, what are you doing?
And proceeds to get like Jim Carreyfied in that whole thing because he fucking knocks his ass out, ties him up to the chair, puts the fucking shit on him, and he turns it on, and it's just like you see it, and it's just like it's
Jim Carrey being Jim because he's acting like he's getting electrocuted too.
Yes,
and this is just big Jim Carrey energy, especially for that time.
Yeah, like it was just like, damn, dog. Like going back at it and looking at it, like, dog, it's a little too much. A little bit, but like at the same time, I'm just, hey, they probably told him, he's like, yo, be Jim.
Yeah.
And he thought, all right, fuck it, whatever.
Like that, he's like, I've stolen your brain power, bud.
Yeah, he's like fucking doing cartoon character shit.
Yeah.
And then like he threatens to take that motherfucker to the board and call the police. But he said, but first off, you're fired.
Yeah.
He was like, oh, I don't think so.
And just bonks him on the head and then ties him up. Or was he already tied up?
No, he was already tied up. He was
Okay,
already
good.
tied up. He was already tied up.
Yeah, and then
Because
just
this is where he fucking rolls his ass,
to that
pushes him towards the window.
big window. they have.
Yes, a giant fucking window.
It just so happens to be over a waterfall, so it's not even like it's for a view.
Yeah, and this motherfucker just kind of goes, and he has the fucking thing attached to his head.
Why is there a giant waterfall in this portion of Wayne Tower?
That just the fucking art design, bro. Because you know what I go back to.
Mm-hmm.
Remember, Malignant?
Yeah,
Putting a giant fucking fan,
in the attic,
a warehouse fan in a house.
Yeah.
Just what are we doing? But
There you go.
again, pushes him out there, and he fucking goes to like, oh my god, my invention. And one thing he goes
for
like,
a second, you think, oh no, he had to change her heart, and he's gonna save him.
oh, I never fucking had that.
Yeah.
Even growing up, I was like, he's gonna fucking kill him.
And then he like takes his thing off, his little invention. He's like, oh buddy, you can't go.
Caffeine will kill ya.
Yep. It's like, hey man, fuck you. I need caffeine. I need it.
And he's like, ooh, and he fucking takes the shit off his head and he falls. And I'm like, what that? I was like, I'm thinking to myself, yeah, no, that would kill him because that's a long fucking drop.
And if by some miracle the drop didn't kill him, he's tied to a chair.
Tied to a chair, drowning. And then not only that, the current from the fucking waterfall and that pressure is pushing him out to the ocean.
The dam that just happened to be at Wayne Tower.
Pushing that motherfucker out to the ocean. So I'm like, brother, if the fall didn't kill you and you didn't drown, something gonna fucking fuck you up as soon as you get out there.
Yeah, and then Batman's like I guess he doctors the video, the security footage. He just runs out.
Yeah.
Then he since he absorbed his knowledge, he can match his handwriting.
Yep. Which again, weirdest fucking thing. I understand why he did it now, but like he was saying, like he's fake crying and shit, and then he tells him like, "And here you found a letter. It's like a letter that matches his handwriting and all." I'm like, "Hey man, I'm not a cop, but that would be suspicious."
Why did he give it to you?
He said, "Put that in my locker." It's like
part of me, like. Yeah, no, he never really liked that guy. I don't know why he would put it in his.
No one was there to snitch. No one was there to snitch. They were literally like, they had to fucking go off of his word. I'm like, Gotham City Police Department in the Joel Schumacher era, probably the worst fucking police department that you can fucking be around.
They ain't got to do their job. They ain't got to work.
They ain't got to do shit.
They just got to arrest whoever Batman gives CTE to. And that's it.
Boy, and I'm sitting here going like, hey man, I want to ask more questions because why did he? So we were close. We were like brothers. He was like a father. My brother.
Yeah.
Fucking fake crying, and I'm like,
stops crying for a second to look at Bruce Wayne like, you motherfucker, and then he starts crying again.
Putting this motherfucker on the list, like that's my first fucking like. Suspect number uno. Numero uno.
I need you to come down to the station to answer.
Yeah, put a testimonial and everything else. Like, let's get some information from you, bud.
Alrighty, so moving on. So okay, no, not moving on because he starts leaving riddles.
Yep, because he's making the riddles.
Because he leaves one at the office, and then he tapes another one to his gate. Which I'm like, Bruce, do you not have security camera at your gate, buddy?
Bruh.
As being Batman, do you not have security?
You got a fucking tunnel taking you from your office to your house to the Batcave.
Yeah.
And you can't afford fucking better cameras?
Yeah, shout out to that scene where he's like, chair. I'm like, what if some random asshole sits in your chair and be like, hey, this is a nice chair.
And just say chair. But I'm also thinking that like he probably has that voice activated.
I guess it has a.
Yeah, even though it's kind of like, yo, it's like nice chair you got.
What if he's like, hey man, don't sit on that chair? Oh shit.
Yeah, exactly. Or you would think he'd be smart. Yeah, you fucking do the Mortal Kombat.
Oh shit! But yeah, that's actually kind of hilarious. I forgot about that. His chair that takes him from Wayne Tower to Wayne Manor.
Bruh. Like, the people who built that, are you not asking questions?
He built it himself, man. At this point in the Batman universe, he built his own shit.
Probably.
Because at least in Nolan's trilogy, we know it's Fox, and Fox is like, yeah,
Yeah.
he's kind of lying on the side, like, oh, research,
Yeah.
R&D.
Huh. Okay. All right.
Except for
He's got poor Alfred building that shit.
except for the one asshole who fucking like finally got smart, like, hey, buddy, I don't think this is for R&D.
He's like, I don't think that shit is all. But
Yeah.
oof, big oof.
Yeah.
Um,
But no,
All
but
right.
yeah, he goes to visit Chase, and she hears him. She hears him. He hears her like punching, like she's struggling with something. This
mm,
motherfucker just crashes out and like crashes the door, and she was just like working out on a punching bag,
yeah,
and he's like, "Oh, I guess I'm early."
yeah, because he takes the riddle he got,
Yeah,
and it was like, yo, what the fuck does this even mean?
and
And
it's
she
like,
fucking her diagnosis, he's a wacko,
he's like, "Wacko." Is that a technical term?
bitch. What?
Yeah,
I could have figured that out on my own.
exactly.
Like, what the fuck you mean?
But she pretty
Oh.
much calls it like, yeah, no, this is someone who's really obsessed with you and psychotic enough to kill you. So hey, good luck with that, bud.
And then he looks over at the table and sees Batman,
Yeah,
and she's like, and it's kind of funny. If I'm him, I'm like, huh. So you want to talk about obsession, Doc?
yeah,
And just be like, whoop. You know what I'm saying? So, and then that's because he's trying to build up a relationship. He's like, I think I like her. He's like, hey, doctor, what do you think about the circus?
yeah. It's like I need a date.
Because he gets invited to the circus and he didn't have a +1.
Yeah.
So,
All right, so here we go. Speaking of circus,
yeah.
that night Bruce attends Haley's circus event with Chase. Two-Face hijacks the event and threatens to detonate a bomb unless Batman reveals his identity. Acrobat Richard Dick Grayson, the youngest member of the Flying Graysons, manages to throw the bomb into a river, but Two-Face kills his family in the process. Bruce convinces the now orphaned Dick to live at Wayne Manor as his ward, where he discovers that Bruce is Batman. Seeking to avenge the death of his family, Dick demands to join Batman in crime fighting, hoping to kill Two-Face, but Bruce declines. So that's a lot of shit that just happened.
Dude.
So the circus scene, bud.
First off, Joel Schumacher knows how to do fake Burton.
Yeah.
Like, gay Burton, if that was the case. Because while Burton's all like gothic and like dark and like has that freaky little thing, he did the exact same thing, only but with more light, more color.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and that's fine.
The gothic aesthetic of Gotham's still there.
Yeah, it's still there, right? He does the damn thing with that, and you definitely see it in the circus, in that circus part of the movie.
Right.
Because, like, look at, like, why are the people just standing... You got two little fucking gargoyles, but instead of it being, like, purple background, it's got red and green. It's like, is everyone sitting in the fucking... in the crowd and shit? And, that scene... I forget which music video, but, like, I forget which music video it is. It's either U2 or Seal, where they're falling... You either see them Graysons falling or they're just dead on the floor. And I think I want to say it's U2.
It might be. I can't remember. I gotta go back.
Yeah, I gotta go back. I gotta go back and watch it because it's like, and he's just watching this like, and Dix is like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so I'm just like,
that
bro,
sigh he makes.
Yeah, he's like,
yeah, because Two-Face pulls up with a bomb, and like, hey, we're here with the Gotham Elite. He's like, I'm sure one of y'all got to know who Batman is. He's like, hell, one of y'all might be Batman.
And you get the cut to fucking Jim Carrey fucking laughing hysterically.
Oh yeah, because he's watching it on TV. He's just laughing his ass off.
A circus.
Yeah,
a circus of all things.
It's just live
being nationalized on television
on Gotham's GNN for some fucking.
Bro, we got nothing better else to do.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, he's having the time of his life. He's just laughing his ass off.
Yes.
But yeah, so like we said earlier, this is where Bruce Wayne's like, Harvey, I'm Batman. Well, like no one's hearing him because everyone's panicking, yelling. So this is where he goes to proceeds to start just beating people. That's why like, people got to realize at this
Yeah.
point because he just takes off and starts beating the shit out of fucking Two-Face's guards.
Like, ain't nobody paying attention to that shit. People are people are panicking, but I'm like, dog, he got like 3 people sitting next to him. Y'all got to know something.
Yeah, Chase could have been like, "Hey, where you going?" And then notice he's beating wholesale ass. But like that's suspicious.
Yeah, and just like she's a fucking doctor.
Yep,
Doctor of the mind.
that's right.
Do you not? I mean, you ain't got to be a detective. But damn it, detectives was in that fucking crowd. Like, how inept are you at your fucking job to not be like,
yeah,
he fights kind of look familiar.
I've seen those moves before.
I've seen that jawline before.
Your voice sounds familiar because I've literally had a conversation with Batman twice already.
Dude, we haven't even touched on how horny she was when she turned on the fucking light to get Batman there.
Yeah,
and Gordon,
like, this is not the pager.
Yeah, and Gordon's home, and she just pulls up, not even scantily dressed, but she's like, "Yo, let me get some of that bat dick."
Go, bat dick.
And he's like, "I'm being sexually harassed now. I'm going to leave."
Yeah, Batman's like, "No, thank you."
It's the car, right? Chicks love the car.
Yeah, there you go. I was like, God damn it.
Doctor, I think you're seducing me. Is it working? No, I'm calling the police.
You're trespassing on actual police property.
You know
Jail.
that's a federal crime. You know that's a federal crime, right?
The hammer of justice is unisex. Proceeds to just beat Chase
Bro,
ass.
just be like, it just uppercuts her, dog.
Like that guy, fucking Batman TikToker.
Yeah.
They're like, hey, can I get a water cup? Start pouring Sprite. Batman's behind them. He's like, is that water? Sprite. Proceeds to beat his ass.
Chase Meridian's like, let me touch that. Like, how big's that dick, boy? Bruce would have been like, small. Leave me alone.
Small. Leave me alone. That's right.
He'd be like, small. Leave me alone.
Exactly.
He just jumps off the roof. So stupid. So fucking stupid.
It's really small. I heard Bruce Wayne has a huge cock, though. You should holler at him. Leave me alone.
Leave me alone.
Flies off.
Flies away. But like, all right. Did that part actually mention Grayson actually going to the mansion, or are we still kind of?
Well, it kind of. It just kind of glazes over.
Okay.
Because the Graysons kind of like, hey man, we can take care of this bomb. Let's do our acrobatics.
Yeah. Let's risk our lives to get this bomb out of here because it's on a hook and we can pull it up together.
Yeah. Which is so fucking weird. Like, how did they get that bomb up there to begin with?
They lowered it. So he lowered it down. Like, I guess, no, I'm tripping. They rolled that bomb in there.
Oh, that's right. Then they hook it somehow.
And then while in panicking ensues, they hook the bomb.
Yeah.
And they kind of pull it up. And I'm just like, how big, how strong are y'all?
Right? Did that bomb not weigh anything?
He said 2 tons of TNT.
Oh shit, you're right. 2 tons of.
And I'm like,
tons.
I'm like, huh? Or dynamite. So I'm just like,
yeah, dynamite thing.
I mean, you have a pulley, right? That's fine.
Pulleys. That's what a pulley's for.
Yeah, that's fine. But, bruh. How? And then they had the time to go hook the fucking thing and not get seen.
Yeah.
And then they pulling it up, and then Two-Face notices this and just fucking
gun.
Boy.
He flips the coin. It lands on
gun jutsu.
Yeah.
Yeah, he flips his fucking coin. He's like, am I going to kill him? Yes or no? I'm like, okay. But I get it because we have to be comic book accurate.
Yeah.
Not common sense accurate.
Exactly. And then, Dick kind of just rolls that bitch off the side of the...
He's the only one that gets up there and rolls it out. Like, my first bet would be like, yo, where's everybody at?
Yeah.
Like, granted, yes, he was like, I need to get this bomb the fuck out of here. And he did.
Yeah.
But, like, where's my family? They were right behind me.
Yeah, at that point, yeah. And then, Two-Face opens fire. doesn't really shoot them, but shoots the wire, right?
Shoots the wire, yes.
Yeah, and then they just kind of crash.
And they fall to the ground.
I'm looking at them like they could have lived, maybe.
It depends on how hard that ground is.
That is true. It was just dirt.
They fell fucking from far up.
Okay. Nah, man, they could have lived. I don't want to hear it.
They probably fell from like 5 stories.
It was not that goddamn high. It was a tent.
It was a tent, but like remember, they were trying to get to the top of the fucking tent to push and they were up there and then they just fell. Like head on impact, you're cooked. Granted, there was no blood. They could have been mildly inconvenienced because no one was laying there like a Family Guy character. I take that back. I think the son might have. I think his brother might have been.
Oh shit! But
I was like,
yeah. After that, Dick is at the mansion, and he's all like, "Hey, man, I thank you for dealing with all the paparazzi and shit and getting all the paperwork done. But I'm gonna leave now. I'll see y'all later."
What are you gonna do?
Yeah, because he's like, the circus is halfway to Metropolis by now. Like, hey, that's what Superman is.
Yeah, he's like, that's cool. I'm gonna go kill Two-Face, and then what'll happen? And he's just like,
I'll have revenge. Leave me alone.
Leave me alone, bro. Like, all right. And then Bruce is like, it's a nice bike. You get a ride and go in a lot of biker bars, Bruce? Like, you son of a bitch.
He's like, well, let me show you. Let me fill up. Let me convenient my convenient gas station. I guess I have in my own.
There's not a gas station for miles around here. He pulls a bike up and he's like, whoa, hold on. You know bikes? It was motorcycles that got him to stay.
Yeah.
And also that beefy fucking burger from that Alfred made.
Yeah, he's like, I'll go give this to the dogs.
See if they want it.
I'll give it to Duke, the bad dog, which is not in any of the movies.
Nope.
But
hey, Al, wait up.
I'm like, hold on, don't throw that dog away. Don't throw the dog. Don't throw that to the dogs.
Motherfucker.
And he's chilling the whole time because Alfred's, I guess, going to the Batcave. He's like, hey, what's that door? Mm-hmm. He's like, that's where Bruce keeps his dead wives.
Yeah, and like, you get all types of shit like he's a fucking self-sufficient acrobat, but like, man, I'll beat your ass if you put so much water on the fucking floor trying to fucking... Yeah. And he's like mopping it. And I'm like, fam, you took 2 swipes with that mop and thought it was done. What the fuck are you... That is... Motherfucker, I have a goddamn puddle here, sitting here.
Yeah.
From your water escapades.
He should be like, motherfucker, if you don't use that dryer next time.
Like, bruh. He's like, no. He's like, Alfred literally say, hey, man, I'll take care of it. He's like, nah, I don't like being waited around. Fine, cool. Do your own shit. Don't make a fucking mess. I'd have smacked the shit out of him.
Mm-hmm. So that scene should have ended with like a broom to the face.
Boy, I'm like, boy, what the hell you do? Boy, you don't use that goddamn dryer.
Mm-hmm. Should have been like the Harley Quinn.
And then he had the nerve to wink at Alfred.
Yeah.
And walk away. And I'd be like, I would turn around and I would look at the fucking bullshit puddle that he left that he did not pick up. And I'm just like, all right, man.
All right, you got it. Bruce,
right.
We going to talk, Master Wayne?
Let this motherfucker leave. Let him leave. We do not need him. Exactly. Just let him go.
Like, nope, he's out of here. Fuck him.
Let him go.
Fuck him.
Fuck it.
But eventually he kind of nosedives in there and finds out that Bruce Wayne is Batman.
Yeah. And like he intruder, you get the intruder alert, but it was like people keep saying it's intruder alert, and I'm pretty sure it was intruder alert, but I'm like, it doesn't sound like it says intruder alert. It says intruder call it, and I'm like, what?
That's funny.
Am I crazy?
Yes, you are.
Fine, whatever.
Yeah, because I heard intruder alert.
Dog, I swear to God, I heard something else. Maybe I'm fucking old and deaf, and I can't remember things.
Sounds about right to me, Shag. Oh, wait. I got that too. Hold on, wait.
Oh, my fucking God. We're going to wait 40 years for you to find that button.
Oh, wait.
Come on, man.
Why does it keep going back to preview? Oh, this is great. This is great. Look at Shaq's face. Shaq's face. Oh, shit.
Keep going.
Let's go. Meanwhile, Nigma adopts a criminal persona, the Riddler, and teams up with Two-Face, having seen and been inspired by his attack at the live circus event. They commit a series of robberies to finance Nigma's new company and mass produce his brainwave device dubbed the Box, which steals information from users' minds and transfer it to Nigma's, increasing his intelligence but also slowly causing him to lose a grip on reality. At a party hosted by Nigma, Batman pursues Two-Face and is almost killed until Dick saves him. So he gets
Okay,
saved by that Dick.
There you go.
I mean, is that not what happened?
Anyway, so
There's a
one
lot
thing I want to
of
say,
acting,
that scene where Two-Face, so before he gets back to his hideout, Two-Face is chasing Batman.
So the bat signal goes off,
Mm.
but it's never revealed why the bat signal went off.
Mm-mm.
So part of me was like, did Harvey get a hold of the bat signal and set that bitch off so he can lure Batman out? Because Batman's just driving, chilling,
driving to where he's at, and he's just like, "Yo, fuck it."
Two-Face pulls up as a old lady pushing a baby carriage.
That shit's still funny to me.
Yeah, and then he pulls out the rocket launcher, and Batman just has like a button on his Batmobile that moves to the side.
To the side, just turns the fucking tire. I thought that was so fucking cool.
Yeah.
I was like, shh. He just moves out the way. I'm like, yo, of course, because the Batmobile is fucking.
It's the Batmobile.
And they had that chase scene, and in more Looney Tunes fashion, Batman fucking drives the Batmobile up a wall.
Yeah. And Two-Face is like, "Rah!"
As the fucking like music's playing, and I'm just like, bro, this is Looney Tunes.
Cartoon ass shit. By the way, I forgot to mention, what do you think of this Batman theme? It's not Danny Elfman no more. It's not Danny.
No, I still like it. I still like it.
Yeah, it's
I like
it.
it.
Ain't too bad.
It's not Danny.
The aesthetic, I guess.
Yeah, it fits.
Even though I feel like that Batman, it still would have fit. But then, yeah, no, it makes sense.
Yeah, no, it fits, and then like I think fucking they kind of YouTube sampled it for the guitar riff, so it just worked out, and so it's fine. It's always been fine. Here's the question. Here's question number 2 that I have. I was gonna wait till you get to the scene, but I guess we can talk about it now. Two-Face pulls back up into his hideout, and he has the 2 girlfriends. They're showing, kind of showing their love and affection, with the meals they made, both of them. And that's when we get the Riddler popping up into Two-Face's shit and surprising everyone. And they have their spiel because he agreed to say, "Hey, Harvey, you don't want to kill me. You want to kill Batman. I can help you get him. But you got to help me put a box in everyone's homes." Yeah. And while Harvey's thinking about it, he shows him how the box works. Now, Jose, this is my question to you. And I think I know the answer to this, but I'm just going to point it out on how fucking ridiculous this is.
Okay.
But how did he get the boxes in there?
I just assumed that he was already there. And he was just waiting for a time to make an entrance.
But were the girlfriends not home? They had to be home if they were cooking.
They were probably too busy cooking. And he just kind of like...
In what space?
In what space? I don't know. Just
brother, they literally... You're breaking into that... You're breaking into it, and you're putting the boxes in their fucking area. How did he get the... It's one thing if he walked in there and had the boxes with him. It's a whole other thing if he fucking put the boxes... Like, this motherfucker... Like, and I say I know the answer because he even says, like, this is how I found you.
Yeah.
Right? So you had time to try to find him, even though you have to have the box hooked up to somebody to get their information. Am I right or wrong?
No, you're right.
So who's giving you the fucking information to find his hideout? Not only that, but also to break in and leave your fucking boxes in the house, in his fucking hideout? How did you have enough time to do this?
Prep time.
No, he's not a prep time. Absolutely not.
That's
This is one of the biggest fucking plot. I lost sleep over this. That is one of the bigger plot holes, and I'm like, how the fuck did he get there? Because they're not on. Because the girls are not on the fucking town.
No,
they're in the hideout.
Yeah. Well, maybe they both went to go. Maybe when they were shopping for their fucking
brother
for their meal.
Brother, he has an
like,
army of henchmen. They have an army of henchmen to go get that shit. Like, I understand you're trying to. I understand you're trying to combat my you're trying to fucking make not excuses, but you're trying to make points. But you know it's just dumb as fuck, though.
Yeah, no, it is. But I'm just saying, if you made me script doctor it and be like, hey, how did he? This is how.
No. That's like, I would have fleshed out a little bit. Like, this is how I found you. This is how I found your location, and got to your hideout beforehand.
There's a giant fucking coin on the wall. It wasn't hard to find.
Exactly. You could be like, bruh, like, I just had to follow the trail of death and mayhem, and there you go.
Yeah, there you go.
Or I went to, like, 22nd Avenue on Tuesday, the second day of the week.
And I just so happened to see you drive by.
Something. It just fucking infuriated me. But anyway, moving on.
So, during this, they're robbing the shit out of a bunch of fucking store. He's like, hey, this is a good diamond. And then Harvey's like, no, this is a good one. And he has a fucking huge ass diamond. And while all this is happening, during this montage, fucking Edward Nigma has broken ground on Nigma Tech or whatever. And he's like, soon I'll have the box in everybody's house. And you see, like, everyone using that. And it cuts to, like, the brain waves being sent to, like, a giant fucking box thing in the middle of the ocean. More like Edward is just sucking up people's brain power.
Yep.
Left and right. And then we get what we call, like, Batman gets invited to the party, right? Bruce gets invited to a party.
Bruce gets invited to the Nigma Tech party.
Because he's talking to Alfred. They've skipped over this, but he's talking to Alfred.
Yeah.
He's like, I've never been in love, Alfred. I'm like, what are you talking about, dog?
Like, do we not remember fucking
Selena Kyle's right there. And then, other girl, what's her name?
Vicky Vale.
Vicky Vale, yeah. What are you talking about?
Like, sir.
And Alfred's like, go to her, Master Wayne. Like, she wants Batman. He's like, let her choose.
And then we get that whole fucking thing.
Yeah, but because then they go to the party. Everyone, even Dick is there.
Mm-hmm.
And
that was because they had their fucking fallout because he saved him. Oh wait, no, there's during the party.
That's coming up, yeah.
Yeah, Dick knows that he's Batman, and he's like, huh, okay. And like Alfred saying, he's like, yo, Alfred, fucking tailor this shit up for me. Like Alfred, they have the suit. They get to the party. And I love this scene, by the way.
Yeah, because it's just shenanigans. It's just a big trap to get Bruce to get in the box or whatever, which succeeds because he thinks he turns it off, but Sugar had another one.
Yeah, Sugar just put that other one in and kind of got their information.
Yeah,
and I don't think he was trying to do that to make sure he was Batman. I think he was just trying to rob him.
Yeah, no, I think that's what it was. Because I don't even think it goes all the way because fucking that's when Two-Face pulls up.
It fucks it up.
Yeah. He's like, I'm tired of waiting.
He comes in shooting up the joint.
Mm-hmm.
Also, this is where you get like Jim Carrey's just kind of like mimicking everything Bruce does.
Yeah,
because he's still kind of like fanboying.
Mm-hmm.
This is kind of like Iron Man 2 in a sense, or 3, where old boy is like, "Hey, Tony, I'm gonna be you." And he's like, "No, you're not." And it comes back to bite him in the ass.
Oh, you're talking about old boy? That's Iron Man 3, yeah.
Yeah.
That's basically what he was. He was the Riddler. He's like this nerdy little dude, and he's like, yeah, whatever, man.
Mm-hmm.
Because although it was funny because Bruce Wayne introduces himself to Sugar, like, hey, and you can call me whatever you want.
horny. Horny. Shouts out to Bruce for keeping it
Yeah, fucking
like, yo,
dude.
I'm
Fucking,
not, no,
and
ma'am.
Enigma's like, bro, shut up. Like, what are you
Yeah,
talking about?
like, get to work.
Yeah.
How's my mole?
She like, fine. That's right. He has a little mo he got on it. Like, it's fine.
Yeah, it's fine. And then, like, you know, while Two-Face is in there busting shit up, Bruce kind of notices this and, like, runs out the back door. Like, how's no one seeing this?
Because Two-Face is distracting him, bro.
Bro, there are people in that back room that even Bruce looking, and then he fucking, like, dips around the back.
It's
And I'm like,
it's just a thing. I don't know.
he runs out the back and says, Alfred, my suit. Niggas is outside.
He's like, emergency. No, he says emergency, Alfred. And he's like, already on the way or whatever.
Yeah, but he pulls up outside and he has the shit outside, bro.
I don't think he changed in the car, did he?
Fuck, man. Like, you can't leave that shit to imagination.
I just assume it's like Arkham City where like a fucking pod will just drop and, you know.
Brother, in 95?
Bro, he has a fucking sliding tunnel thing.
Bro, the fucking new Batwing don't even work. How he's fucking dropping it?
What do you mean the new Batwing don't work? It worked fine.
I said at that point.
Oh, okay.
At that point.
But yeah, I don't fucking know.
Dog, that's what I'm saying. Like, dog, I'm telling you, Jose, I know
Now,
we do.
Robin makes sense because, you know,
Yes.
Dick pulls up. He's like, Alfred, emergency. He's like, fuck, I'm going to get fired for this, young master.
Yeah, like, I think I'm going to get fired for this. You know, like, I get that one. I get. It's just like, what are we doing? Like, Jose, I know our dynamic. I will ask questions and you will blatantly defend them, even though you know it's fucking stupid.
Yeah.
This is hard to fucking do, brother. This is like, hey, man, I can't call it.
As Shag, as I look at you, put your hand on your shoulder and like, Shaggy, because he's Batman.
I mean, even you were going like,
hey, I got nothing.
I got nothing. I can't defend that. But nah, bruh. Like, then we get the fucking dope ass entrance.
Yeah,
Still one of the coolest fucking Batman
entrances. The
entrances.
window, yep, the top window, or whatever the fucking.
And the fucking music hits.
Yeah.
And he fucking
You get the cop from
Batman,
earlier.
yeah.
It's like we talked about that off air. Like, who invited this motherfucker?
Yeah, this is Batman. And he fucking backflips. These motherfuckers are shooting in the air. He backflips over that and just takes one or two of them out.
Oh shit.
Dog, so funny. So fucking funny. Like, but iconic because like your entrance was good, his was better.
Yeah.
Like type beat. And I'm just like, still to this day, I'm like, yeah, that's still a fucking cold ass entrance.
And Two-Face is like, phase 2, gentlemen.
And he fucking runs out after Batman has this fucking Indiana Jones fucking spiel. Like, but he's like, I don't even know if he has knives in his hand.
Yeah, something like that. He does.
You just hear like like ching 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 like noises.
Yeah.
And I look at his hands. I'm like, dude, I don't think he has knives. Like, it's just his hands. And then Batman just kind of Batman stunt double just looked at him, kicks that motherfucker in the face, and just keeps walking.
Is that stunt double?
It is. It clearly is. Please go look at that man's chin.
Are you sure?
Go look at his chin.
Because trivia, they did say that Val Kilmer lost 5 pounds because that suit's so heavy and so sweaty.
Mm-hmm.
He lost 5 pounds in the opening fight scene. Doing the opening fight scene.
That's the opening fight scene, brother. I'm talking about the fucking party. I'm talking the party fight scene. It is definitely a fucking stunt double, brother.
But
turn that shit on and go look and pause it. That is
fucking
glorified stunt double.
Well, before he goes after Two-Face, he pulls up on Chase, and Chase like, "Hey, tonight, you, the roof, or
boy,
my place, whatever,
my place, midnight."
And Batman's like, "All right,
sure,
yeah,
sure."
It's like, ma'am, I ain't fighting crime at the moment.
Exactly, sure.
Ma'am?
Why not?
Ma'am.
Fucking him, and then he fucking chases Two-Face, and this is probably my favorite fucking scene.
Yeah, because he jumps down, but they catch him like in a
tunnel.
Like a funnel, yeah.
Yeah, and he fucking puts him in there, and he falls into like a fucking abandoned building. They turn on the gas, and they try to blow him up, and he does some Batman ass shit, puts his cape over him, turns on, I guess, what I'm only assuming is like a heat deflection.
Yeah, because his suit looks like it turns into the fucking T-1000, like the liquid
Yeah.
metal. It just
Like fucking just like, yo, like, and he puts that shit on. Two-Face sitting there laughing. And this motherfucker comes out of the fire and the music hits and he's got that classic, iconic, gaping mouth Kilmer.
yeah.
And he's like, I
Just
mean, like,
looking
and
mad as shit. Yeah,
he does that in like the whole fucking movie.
yeah.
But that one at least is believable because it's fucking fire and it's like hard to breathe.
No,
The
it's like the
oxygen.
best fucking scene in that movie.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then for fucking my favorite fucking line, why won't you just die?
He just
fucking
blows up everything.
blows that shit up and he just like, fine. You could have did that in the beginning, brother.
It's like, why didn't we start with this, bud?
I mean, you got two brains, obviously, so use both of them. Shit.
Right?
Then then he laughs, leaves, thinking he's dead, and then fucking out in comes Dick. Insert Dick.
Insert Dick into the scene.
Yes.
He penetrates the ground. Dick penetrates the dirt and fucking pulls Batman's hand out of the fucking sand. And then, cut to the Batcave where he's like,
what the hell are you doing? Saving your fucking life, you jackass.
It's like, hey, man, yeah. It's like,
What if Bruce was mad because he had to pull up the fucking Chase's house? He's like, if I'm dead, I can't go.
Yeah, exactly. I was trying to get out of this. I was trying
to find my way out of this, and yet you fucking saved me. Who told you? What gave you the right?
Yeah.
You're not even wearing hockey pads.
He's like, I'm going out with you no matter what. And it's like, here you go, Alfred. Hang this next to the bat suit.
Yeah, he's trying to say, he's like, you're going to try to kill Two-Face. Then what happens? You kill him again. You undid another.
Yeah.
Then another. Then what?
Yeah. And then he's looking at Alfred. You're encouraging him.
I was like, hey, brother.
That's like, hey, man, he needs to be taught, man. I mean,
yeah,
he needs to be guided.
Hey, man, you were there. I see the same shit.
Yeah.
Y'all got that shit going on. And then, that whole thing, he's like, stop encouraging him. That's kind of how I would believe it. He's like, you're encouraging him. I'm like, yo, that's Val Kilmer's chops right there.
Yeah.
Like, I dug that. That was even though the scene was stupid, I dug that fucking scene.
Yeah, here we go.
Go ahead.
Batman visits Chase, who explains that she has fallen in love with Bruce and reveals to her his secret identity. On Halloween night, Two-Face and the Riddler, having discovered Bruce's secret, through the box, destroy the Batcave, shoot Bruce, and abduct Chase. As Bruce recovers, he and his butler, Alfred, deduce that Nigma is the Riddler. Bruce finally accepts Dick. Sorry, as Batman's partner, Robin. Okay, so Chase like, hey, look, I know I've been bugging you, and I wanted this Bat Dick for a whole minute, but I kind of fell in love with someone else. My bad. My fault, blood. That one's on me.
My bad, gang-a-lang.
And Batman's like, cool. He turns around, has like the biggest Kool-Aid smile on his face.
Fucking meme. The bat smirk.
The bat meme, yeah.
The bat meep.
Yeah, and then he's like, I'm retiring after this. Fuck that. I'm not doing this shit no more.
This man retiring from Coochie.
Yeah, he's like,
not my Batman.
This day, Batman no more. He's turning off everything.
Dog.
And Dick's like, what about Two-Face? What about him, man? Police got him.
Dog. He's like, hey, fuck it. They got him. They'll take care of it. Really? That police department is going to stop Two-Face. That police department over fucking there is going to stop Two-Face? Really?
Yo, what if this movie ended with like, I called in a favor, and then like Superman shows up, he just abducted Two-Face and Riddler. He's like, yeah, I found him pretty easy. Here you go. Like, thanks, man. That's what the movie ends. Like Batman.
I think Superman probably would get Batman to be Batman still. That's the thing.
Yeah, I mean, you should still be Batman. Fuck off, Clark.
But yeah, but dude, holy shit! Like, let me tell you, like this motherfucker literally is retiring because Coochie that he didn't even get yet.
Yeah.
I mean, my man is simping.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
well, he's never been in love, Shag.
Obviously, because like he wasn't going to retire from being Batman for the other two.
Yeah, right.
So fuck us, I guess. Um,
But
and then like you get Riddler and Two-Face popping up. Twick or tweet.
yeah, because it's Halloween, y'all. Hey, but
One reason why we were doing this episode.
exactly. So yeah, they pull up. They bonk Alfred on the head.
Twick.
Yeah, and then they go in. He's like, "Remember, no killing. Let that go
Remember,
double for you."
no Russian.
Jesus Christ.
One thing that was pointed out that I didn't, that I when I was doing research for this, if once Alfred got hit on the head and he falls to the side, he literally, you see him clear the because he had like the plates and he had like he was the fucking shit he was carrying with the candy and shit.
Yeah.
He had that in his hand. He gets knocked over the head and he falls over, and the carrying device that he had is blocking the door. You see him fucking move the shit out of the way of the door,
Oh
and
no.
then pretend goes back to being fucking knocked out.
Yeah.
He's a blit. Wait. Also blit. Just like that. It's the funniest shit ever. Like, hey, don't block the door. Dog, so funny.
But yeah, they pull up. They shoot up the place. Well, not even shoot up the place. They just proceed
Just fuck
to
shit up.
jump Batman or Bruce.
Yeah, they just show shit.
And
They're just chilling.
Riddler broke into the Batcave, and he's just starts blowing up shit. He's throwing little Riddler bats.
Yeah, just like bouncing around and shit, and then like you get the iconic where he just like fucking flings both of them bitches and humps the air.
Yeah.
And that's pretty much Jim Carrey as the Riddler at that point.
Playing baseball.
Yeah. And then like you're hearing like the wacky zany sounds of him like fucking fixing his meat.
Yeah.
And spitting. I'm like, we've gone full blown Looney. If I wish I had a fucking like Looney Tunes meter, or how Looney Tunes can we get? Full blown or just a little?
And it's full blown.
Yep, we are full blown Looney Tunes.
Yeah,
at this
blows
point.
up the bat suits, blows up the Batmobile. Meanwhile, Two-Face is flipping the coin. Okay, so here's what everyone was mad at. Here's apparently some trivia. Apparently, everyone was like, why does he keep flipping the coin? Because his character is like, look, I'm going to flip this coin. Heads you live, tails you die. I'm going to stand by that no matter what. So everyone's like, it's out of character for him to try to keep flipping the coin for it to land on tails. Well, they came back and said, no. What people don't realize is he flips it 3 times. He's flipping it for everyone in the house. So first he flipped it for Alfred, heads, Alfred gets to live. Flipped it for Chase, Chase gets to live. And then the last one was for Bruce, and it landed on the bad side. So he was like, ha! Because he knew
that's who he wanted to fucking kill.
Yeah, he knew Bruce was Batman, so he was like, yes.
Again, had they would have fucking not just cut to that, or if they would have had him flip a coin every time near a dead body, or do it like near, if he flipped the coin via when he was looking at Alfred, that would have been good.
Yeah, it could have been explained a whole lot better.
Yeah, they could have fleshed that out a lot better. It makes more sense now because even then I was ready to defend like, well, technically Bruce is alive for every second, so he's like, nah, fuck that. He lived too long. Let me see. He could have been flipping for that, but no, it makes more sense that way. And then he fucking shoots him, grazes him, because I'm starting to think that motherfucker's a bad shot.
Yeah.
But grazes him and goes to go point blank to go kill him, and that's when Riddler pops. No,
Like, don't kill him.
if you kill him, he won't learn nothing.
And Two-Face is like, oh. Yeah. And they just take off. And they kidnap Chase and then take off.
She's like yelling, Bruce, Bruce.
Okay, so here we get the biggest piece of trivia, I guess, technically.
Okay.
So there's an entire subplot that basically gets deleted from the movie right here.
And I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, so when he gets grazed by this bullet, falls down the stairs, when he wakes up, he was supposed to have amnesia, but the only thing he forgot was that he's Batman. And he's just chilling with Alfred. He's like, hey, Alfred, I guess we should call the police. See what. everything. Because there's like this whole subplot, and it makes the ending make more sense what he says at the end to Riddler.
Yeah.
But there's this whole subplot where he's reading his parents' diary. Because what was the scene where he looks at Alfred? He's like, "No, I killed him."
That was after. That was after Dick's parents and his brother died,
Yeah,
and he was like, "I killed them." He's like, "You didn't kill him. You said I. Why did you say I?"
yeah. Okay,
he's like,
because
"That's what I said." He's like, "Yeah,
he was reading like his parents' diary, and he finds out like he begged his parents to go to that movie that night.
yeah."
So and he's talking to
Subconsciously,
Chase. He's like, I'm getting all these flashbacks that I guess I've been repressing.
nightmares.
Yeah. So that was a subplot that kind of got deleted, and eventually, what it would lead to is like he's Alfred's like, hey man, go to this cave down here. Just follow it and blah blah blah. And he's doing that, and he's reading the diary, like his dad's diary or something, and that's where he gets to like the middle of the bat cave, and that's where that giant bat comes out.
Yes,
like, there was legit a giant bat in that.
They
cave.
built that bitch. I seen it, and they're like, I think somebody tweeted it like a few weeks or month ago.
Mm-hmm.
It's a giant fucking batomatronic looking motherfucker. It's like, damn, I really wish they'd have fucking used this. They technically did, but not in the way that you needed it.
Yeah, because eventually, he was going to see that bat come face to face with it. And then he'd get his memory back. He goes back to Alfred. He's like, Alfred, I'm Batman. And then it's like, okay, let's get to work. Or something like that. But it was just deleted for time, I guess, which I guess in hindsight,
it worked.
We really didn't need that. Because
I get the little fun subplot.
Mm-hmm.
And they kind of literally were doing that anyway.
Yeah.
Because of the fact that, like, he was explaining, I keep having nightmares about my parents and I'm just falling. And he was explaining that every time he was with Dr. Chase. Like, he even had, when he got the fucking, the little fucking doll to help him not, help the dream catcher.
Mm-hmm.
And it was just more explanation. It was more, that subplot would have been fine, but, like, if it was fleshed out. But the movie was already 2 fucking hours.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Yeah.
Alrighty, so, so he goes to the Batcave. He's like, all the suits are destroyed except your prototype sonar suit. And he's like, well, time to use it. And like, time to test it out. And he's like, so the Batmobile is destroyed. So should I go by sea or by air? And you see the Batboat and you see the Batplane. Like, yay, Batplane. Or Batwing, whatever you want to call it.
Batwing.
And then that's when you hear, why not both? And here comes Robin, just suited out. He got himself a nice Batman-esque suit, I guess.
With some nipples.
Oh, but we missed the badass. Because Batman suits up and boy, they just linger on them cakes.
Boy, it sits there for far too fucking long.
It's not even a quick glimpse. Like, no, the movie pauses.
Not like how everything else was in the beginning of the movie.
Yeah.
And then when he's getting his new suit on. And then it sits there for approximately 3 seconds.
Like, Batman is caked up. Batman, ain't no way Batman.
Double cheeked up on a fucking Tuesday.
It's like, Alfred, I'm dummy thick. And I keep alerting the henchmen with the sound of my ass cheek clapping. Oh, shit. That's what that is, dog.
That's literally what that was.
Batman's caked up in this movie, apparently. That's all we need to do. I'm just picturing
reality, it should have been, and if we want to stick with the lore, it should have been Dick.
Yeah, no, actually.
If you want to go with the lore. Dick should have had, like, double cheeked up.
Fucking Catwoman grabbed Batman's ass. You're not Bruce. It's like that Metal Gear thing when Vogan grabs old boy's dick. It's like, bruh, you're not Reznov or whatever. Oh, shout out to Metal Gear. Anyway, look at Shag. Shag's done. I got.
Oh my god! Like, why?
God damn. Okay, so they team up now. They shake hands. They're now partners. At Riddler's lair, Robin defeats Two-Face, but chooses to spare him, allowing Two-Face to capture Robin at gunpoint. The Riddler reveals his final riddle. Chase and Robin, representing the two sides of Batman's personality, are trapped in tubes above one deadly drop. And he only has time to save one. Batman distracts the Riddler with a riddle himself before destroying the Riddler's brainwave receiver with a batarang, damaging the Riddler's mind and enabling Batman to rescue both when he sees the floor is a visual illusion. Okay, sure. Then Two-Face corners them and flips his coin to decide their fate, but Batman throws a handful of identical coins in the air, causing Two-Face to stumble and fall to his death. I'm just reading the end.
Yeah, no problem.
Committed to Arkham Asylum, Nigma exclaims that he is Batman, having become completely delusional due to his scrambled memories. Bruce resumes his crusade as Batman, with Robin now as his partner. There you go. They run
They
majestically
run
into the
towards
camera.
into the camera.
Yep.
Dick first.
I mean, yeah, technically, I guess.
Yeah, that's why I said it.
So the finale, Shag, we get a
Straight fucking Looney Tunes, brother. That's
Batman's in the plane. Well, first they got the bat signal, and the Riddler projects a giant question mark on that motherfucker. Yeah, that one right there is the Shag showing for the YouTube audience. And this is what Shaq talked about earlier with the fucking Commissioner Gordon that bitch on. He's like, I guess he's not coming.
do your fucking job.
Then all of a sudden, I guess he hears the Batwing. He's like, wait a minute. And then, Batman just kind of flies through the question mark.
Hey,
getting rid of it.
go.
And Batman like gives him a thumbs up, like y'all could hear and see each other. I'm like, bro, what?
Two fucking memes in this movie.
Yeah, you just
Thumbs up and just kind of continues to fly. Because how the fuck can you see? Were you flying that low? To where y'all could just kind of look at each other and kind of give them a thumb up? Like, how? Meanwhile,
fucking Gordon goes and like shakes his fucking cop partner's hands like we ain't got to
like,
work.
we don't have to do our jobs.
We got out of it. We got out of it.
We got out of that. I thought we were going to have to work.
And meanwhile, Bruce is on the bat boat.
You mean Dick's in the boat?
Yeah, Dick. My bad.
Dick in the boat
is in the bat speedboat or whatever, and he's they're playing Battleship.
Yeah,
Riddler and Two-Face, and they're setting off like mines.
Yeah, and I always thought that was fucking kind of cool because I was like, damn, that would be fun as fuck in a sense.
I get one of my favorite lines too, where fucking he's like B12. He's like hit. And my favorite vitamin, I might add.
Yeah, it's like my favorite vitamin, might I add. What was the other one? Fucking real quick. You want to talk about irresponsibility? How does Dick know how to drive the boat?
I fucking assume it's just a boat.
Like it's like, yo, we're putting the coordinates and that shit it's just fucking going.
Yeah, push this and use it to steer, my guy. That's all you got to do.
That's all you got to do.
Man,
I mean, you're 15. You'll figure it out.
If anything, I'm Batman. I set that bitch up to drive itself. You just got to control the steering.
Yep. So fucking stupid.
Yeah, but they blow up the bat boat. He ejects in time.
Fight some frogmen.
Yeah, they fucking pop out of nowhere. Just like, what the fuck?
Yeah, they just fucking swim up.
How are y'all swimming so close to mines? Just chilling.
Bruh, just chilling.
Yeah, and then they're fucking and then Batman gets hit by a laser.
In the air, yeah, it gets hit by the fucking
the Riddler laser.
The box laser.
Yeah. And fucking he's like, I got him.
I like this game.
Yeah. So Batman detaches his other wing though and becomes the Bat Sub.
Mm-hmm.
And just shoots a net at the frog people and ties them up to a buoy.
Which apparently there was like 6 or 7 of them motherfuckers coming to jump fucking.
Yeah, it was a gang.
Robin.
It wasn't like just a couple. No, it was a group.
It was a group, and he pretty much locks all them motherfuckers into one giant net. And I'm like, I don't think that's all of them.
Yeah, but
I don't think that's all of them.
Yeah, but apparently it was, and he just locks them to a buoy and just leaves them there.
Sure, fuck it, why not?
And then they get on the island, and we get my last favorite quote of the movie, where Robin steps on the thing, and he's like, "Holy rusted metal, Batman!"
It's holy.
Calling back from the '70s show, but even Bruce is like, "What?"
Like, huh?
It's like the ground is metal and like
and hole full of holes. You know?
Oh, that's what he's like, oh.
Why?
They just had.
I know why you did it, but I'm like, but why? What are we gonna do with this information?
Mm-hmm.
Bruce tries to find his way inside the building Meanwhile, Two-Face pulls up and
Robin, yeah.
on Robin, proceeds to not shoot him, but proceeds to get his ass beat.
Yeah.
And Robin's like, I'm taking you to jail. And even Two-Face was like,
Yeah, because he's like, I'll see you in hell.
it's like, I'll see, because he thought he's about to die. And he's like,
Yeah.
no, I'll see you in jail. He's like, you're a good boy. Stupid.
Yeah, he's like, the bat trained you well.
Stupid. So my other question, bonus question.
Mm-hmm.
Why was Robin even scared? Because, like, he wasn't going to he'd have to flip the coin to fucking shoot him.
I don't think Robin knew that. That's the problem.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah. Which shame on Batman. Fair. Batman should be like, yo, if Two-Face happens to pull up on you, make sure he flips his coin.
Yeah. Take these fucking coins I have in my fucking bat pocket.
Yeah.
And fuck him up. That would have been
between my butt cheeks. Oh.
Fucking jangling.
Like, what the fuck is that? The Riddler's like, I have a riddle. What is that noise?
That's the sound of my ass cheeks clapping.
Oh shit. No, but
oh my fucking god.
Yeah, so they get tied up. We get Riddler in this white ass suit or this weird like silverish. I don't even know what the fuck.
It's fucking white and green, and he looks like a fucking video game boss.
Yeah, he looks like Syndrome from the fucking Incredibles.
Yeah, that fucking
like hair. Yeah, look like Jimmy Neutron. There you go. That's what I'm trying to say.
There you go. Yep.
Jimmy Neutron ass haircut. He got all this
on acid.
Yeah.
Riddle me this. Yeah. Riddle me that.
And then he gives Batman the choice, like save the love of Bruce's life, or Batman's new pet or new partner or whatever.
Yeah, dog. And
he's like, "Up, He says something, and then he
gets the bar. He's like, "You're right. I can't be two places, but I have a riddle for you."
He's like, "A riddle for me." And he's like, "Oh, but we missed our bar. We missed our favorite line of the movie. Both of us."
Which one? Oh, well, the fucking then a god.
Yeah, he's like, "For if knowledge is power." Yeah.
Then a god am I. Oh god.
And he was like, "Was that over the top?" He's like, "I can never tell."
Motherfucker, yes.
Yeah, but no, he's like, what is the riddle? I see at night. I see without seeing. To me, darkness is as bright as daylight. He's like, what am I?
Please. Like, yeah. You're as blind as a bat.
Exactly. And just closes his eyes because this is the sonar suit or whatever.
Yeah.
And which I'm calling the Arkham Asylum suit. Fucking yeah.
And fucking just yeets the fucking big ass batarang.
Yeah, that was
into the fucking. That bitch was huge.
The PC controller for fucking driving for Forza.
The Logitech fucking batarang. He fucking launches that bitch, and just like it explodes. He fucking just loses all his fucking powers.
Yeah, his brain power.
Yeah, and then like he bummer and presses the button, and both fucking fall. And
Batman saves them both, though. Yeah,
he saves them both, and he saves the right one first because Dick's a fucking goddamn
gymnast.
So he's he'll figure that shit out halfway in. I'll come and get you, but this one can't do shit on her own, so I'm gonna save her.
There you go. Save.
And then
again, pulls up.
Bonus question: how the fuck did he get down there safely?
That is a good question. See, now I got nothing for you.
Yo, was there a secret fucking ladder or tunnel that he just was like?
Buddy. You got me there.
I'm like, yo, buddy, how'd you pull? Like, they had to climb to get up there. How the fuck did you get down there? Did you just slide down there, bro? Like, I've seen your shoes. You weren't fucking making it.
Exactly. And then yeah, he's like, wait, you got to flip your coin, Harvey. You're a man of.
No more curtains 1 and 2, just plain old curtains.
Yeah. So that happens. And then he's like, you're right, Bruce. You were always
you always been a good friend, a dear friend.
He's like, I will miss you. And then he goes to flip his coin. And then Batman just chunks a whole fucking bunch of coins.
Yep.
And he's like, he doesn't know which coin is his.
So it's cool for Bruce to be like, no, you can't kill him. You can't kill Two-Face. You'll go down a path. But like, I can kill him though, because I've technically killed a man before.
Yeah.
It's fine. It's fine if I do it. It's not fine if you do it.
Yeah, I once threw a dude down the sewer and let him explode.
Not 3 men. I just let Joker just kind of just fall to his fuck. I attached a fucking gargoyle to the Joker, and he just fell to his fucking death.
Yep.
So it's okay for me to kill, not you though.
But yeah, so yeah, that happens. Bruce. Although, does he die? Oh, does he die? Because
he's fucking dead.
The coin lands head up.
Brother.
It lands.
Brother.
That was always my theory that Two-Face was going to come back. Because like, no, he didn't die because the coin landed on heads.
The book, I think, fucking explains that he's fucking dead. And if you look in the fucking movie, like the fucking watery grave,
yeah,
with some fucking sharp he was some sharp fucking objects in that fucking water. Like, I'm not talking about no rocks.
Like jagged, it was like jagged rocks in the middle of spikes.
Fucking no, it was metal.
Yeah.
Sticking out of that bitch. Placed metal sticking out of the ocean.
Yeah, no, you're right.
And he fell face first.
Yeah.
That motherfucker, you gonna
Well, it probably landed on his bad face, so he's still good.
That motherfucker, like, that is what happens when you don't fucking put enough coins in Mortal Kombat 4 to continue. You're going to go
lying.
splat.
Exactly. That's funny. That's an excellent call. Holy shit, I forgot about that. But yeah, that's Batman Forever. Oh, wait, no. Then Chase goes back to Arkham Asylum, and because the doctor's like, who looks evil, but like, who's this supposed to be? Hugo Strange?
Dr. Burton.
Yeah, but no, they say Dr. Burton. I'm like, okay, never mind. And he's all like, he claims to know the identity of Batman. And so Chase is like, hey, Edward, who's Batman? Can you tell me? He's like, yes. And he's like, I'm Batman. And he has like a little bootleg straight jacket.
It starts to fucking fly, and she's like, okay, yeah, no, he's crazy.
Yeah, she's like,
and Bruce is like certified wacko. We also forgot that part where he looks like he got beat to shit. Like he looked like he suffered.
Oh yeah.
Like some fucking facial, like his fucking shit melted, and Bruce is like, see, I'm Bruce Wayne and Batman.
Yeah.
Not because I want to be, but because I choose to be. And the fucking, we get the flying bat.
It makes, I guess the deleted scenes make a little more sense.
Yeah.
But,
yeah.
Man, that's all right.
And you see the big ass bat flying towards him. Oh! He's screaming bloody fucking murder. But, yeah.
But, yeah, after that, like I said, Batman and Robin just run to the camera, and there we go. Insert, U2, and we're good to go.
All right.
Yep.
All right. This has gone on way longer than we thought, but
Holy shit.
This was long as fuck, but you wanted content, folks, you got it.
That's right.
This is what happens when fucking we're caffeinated as shit.
I know, right? We're not tired, we're not dying.
Nope. We're doing it in the middle of the day and not at like fucking 1 a.m.
Right.
So this is a very anticipated movie that we wanted to do, but also I guess because it's being Batman Day, we wanted to do that.
Yeah.
But so we can get out of here. So we can get these people out of here. If you were still listening, thank you. If you listened the whole way through, I want to say thank you so much.
Exactly.
If you came back to listen to the second half of this, thank you again.
Yeah, we don't blame you.
Plus, we do not blame you, for real.
It counts as a double download. Yes. Ha ha ha. No, I'm joking.
But we here at Cinema Villains love to rate and review the movies that we cover, but we also wouldn't be us unless we rated and review the villain or villains in this movie. And we judge them by 3 categories. Those categories are the motive,
the
drip, and the threat level. Jose, me boy, me Bob.
Check.
Since we got 2 to tackle.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
I'm going to do it differently.
Okay.
Who has the better drip? Two-Face? Nah, I'm sorry. Let me not. Who has the better motivation? Two-Face's I want revenge on Batman for what he did to me type beat, or Riddler's I want to be the smartest man in the world type beat? Who had the better motivation?
I'm gonna give it to Riddler.
Riddler?
Because was like it's once again Harvey's makes no sense. Like, why are you getting revenge on Batman, bro? Sal Maroni burned you the fuck up.
Mm-hmm. Batman just happened to be there. You
Yeah.
couldn't fucking stop him, huh? I was like, bitch, I would.
I had to jump over the fucking thing. Leave me alone.
All right. So, what grade are you giving Riddler's?
Riddler would be about maybe a 4.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming Two Faces is either a 2 or a 3.
I'd say 3.
Okay,
I give
that's
him
what
3.
I thought. I'm also going to give Riddler a 4, and I'll give Two Face a 3. Who has the best drip between Riddler and Two Face? This might be a harder question, but like
yeah.
all things considered.
Yeah. All things considered, I'm gonna go with Riddler again because he had multiple drip. He had that light up jacket, which was cool as shit. I always wanted that as a kid. So yeah,
the light up jacket, the bowler hat,
the bowler hat,
the cane, and even the fucking white leotard with all the shit on it. I actually thought that shit was cool.
The bedazzled Riddler,
yeah, I do like Two Face's suits. Because I think he wore about 2 different ones, but like I fucked with him. I also like the design, but I'll say Riddler's is a 4. What are you getting Riddler's?
Riddler's like a 4.5.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was about to give him.
If
I literally have it fucking tattooed on my
highlights
hand.
in that bitch, it would have been a 5.
Oh, dude, yes.
But so it's a 4.5, and honestly, I'd give Two Face a 3. I mean, a fucking 4.
Yeah, I give him a 4 because he had that shit on.
Yeah, he did.
He had that shit on.
He had his aesthetic, and he was not getting away from it.
Nope. And finally, the threat level. Who was more threatening?
Two Face.
Definitely Two Face, because Riddler 100%. Can't fight. That was already shown.
Joker Riddler couldn't even fight. He's like, "Hey, show me how to punch a man." He's like, "Oh, just ball up your fist, and
lean back and push forward, and just like, oh,
yeah." He goes to punch someone, and he just fucking breaks his arm, damn near.
Yeah, just fucking sniffling shit. What are you giving Two Face for his threat level rating?
I'll give him a 4.5.
That's actually, I was gonna give him a 4, but I can see 4.5 because he literally just came in and fucked shit up every time he came in.
He had henchmen. He had fucking grenade launchers, rocket launchers.
This motherfucker was causing trouble.
He had enough boiling acid to put in a fucking
fucking safe. And what are we giving Riddler? Like, he's smart as fuck, but like
Riddler might be a 3.5. He's a mastermind.
Yeah.
Like, if this was him on his own, he'd got the fuck out of there quicker.
Yeah, he would have fucking figured some shit out.
He needed Two-Face.
Yeah, he needed Two-Face to be the muscle.
Yep.
And he calls havoc. He's like, all right, bet. So okay, I'm with that 3.5 because he's not. While he may not be able to fight, he can outsmart you. Like, that's always Riddler's one of my favorite fucking comic book characters of all time.
Yeah.
They've depicted him now to be able to fight, but like, I've always known that he used his brains versus his brawn because he didn't have any. So I'll go with that. So that would mean Riddler is the villain of choice in this movie.
Yeah, he won.
I won't excuse Two-Face to not be in part of the get in the villain dome or have the ability to be VIP, but if one has to be VIP, it's probably going to be Riddler.
Yeah.
With this, but are we putting both of them? I'm assuming are coming into the dome.
Yeah, they're both in the villain dome. 100%, they both are.
Who are you putting in? Are we letting VIP for Riddler, or is he being too much?
I don't know, man. Because I'm not sure we have gotten another Riddler now.
Yeah, you know what?
So I don't know.
So how iconic is that role for him? If we put that in like top 5 best Jim Carrey roles, even though the movie wasn't good, like, do we put him in there?
But is this the best Jim Carrey villain role?
I like it better than Cable Guy.
Off the top, yeah, because off the top of my head, I got the Cable Guys there. Not saying I put him in, but I'm just giving you.
Yeah.
Then he's also Robotnik now. So it's like,
he's a fucking good Robotnik.
He is a great Robotnik. He gets better every movie. At least from what it looks like.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, we don't put a pin in that.
We don't put it. Right now, they're both in the Villain Dome. Whether they both make it to VIP, we'll see one day. Maybe they'll get upgraded.
Okay. Favorite cinema villain moment, and then we can get on out of here.
Two-Face is him blowing up Batman and it not working.
Yeah. Why don't you just die? Why won't you just die?
Yeah, and
1,000%.
And Riddler is just the finale. Just
we're I see you're a man of taste.
That's right. There you go.
That's exactly what I would have picked in both scenarios. Those two right there. Well, folks, if you stood here for damn near 2 hours,
Jesus Christ,
30 fucking minutes, we appreciate you.
Yeah, thank you so much.
We're not gonna fucking hold you any longer. You can catch us on the Twitters at cinema_villains and same thing on Instagram. Fuck, man. Jose?
Yeah. As always, we now bid you adieu. On behalf of Shag and me, we love you. Please take care of yourself. We will talk to you later.
Joygasm!